Montreal's first international Demolition Derby show. We've got the Canadians coming down to take on a team of Americans for some Demolition Derby football. Hi everybody, I'm Brent Willard, joined by Mike Pinky Nordstrom, Patrick Mr. Mopar Duncan, and down on the field we have Ken the Cone of Silence Nelson with the track report. Ken, what do you got?
Thanks, Brent. It's still as firm as it was the last time. Very hard track, but as you can see, it's very dry, and they've already unloaded 4 tanks of water onto it. They'll have to continue that tonight. And I want to welcome everybody from the internet, all 7 of you, to my 50th birthday party. You're all invited to my house afterwards.
Hey, Ken. Ken, I'd like to say happy birthday, and I'd also like to ask you, where are the fangs, buddy? Did you lose them?
Whoa.
Yeah, they retired in Forks.
Very nice. Happy birthday.
That
Thanks.
was dust you saw there, folks. And a happy birthday to Ken the Cone of Silence Nelson. Today is actually his 50th birthday, the actual birthday.
The day.
And I believe it was 7-something in the morning, 50 years ago today. We were graced with one Ken the Cone of Silence Nelson.
Very nice.
Pinky, let's get back to Demolition Derby here.
All right.
You had a chance to visit with the Canadians.
I did.
Talk about it.
All your favorites are here. Chad Rates, number 166. Sean Edwards, number 174. We got Darren Chorney, the Bulldog, 196. 36, Randy Mikowski, and our honorary Canadian, V8, Terry Ferrando out of Southern Oregon.
Now, 2 names there I want to talk about. Terry Fernando
Yes.
was in the movie Jackass.
Something like
in
that,
the
yeah.
Demolition Derby part. In
Right.
the first Jackass
yeah, the
movie.
V8 car.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And second, I'd like to congratulate Randy Mikowski for taking the win up in our Linden Demolition Derby that we did earlier this year. If you didn't catch it, DVD is available on DemoDerbyUSA.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that was a $5,000 payout derby, and Randy very happy with that prize package. Pat, you had a chance to talk to the Americans.
Let me tell you something. The Canadians drove a long way to be disappointed today. It's going to be all USA. I've seen it. They got the only Mopar in the field, and they got the secret weapon, Johnny Yates, Junior Sukit, Crazy Kelly Enzer, Joe Kowalski, and our man from Port Townsend, Don Olin. So it's going to be all America. That's all I can say.
Now, Brent, I'm going to go pro-Canadian tonight because there's a Mopar on the USA team, so I got to ban them. Yeah, I think that's going to be their downfall tonight, so I'm going with the Canadians tonight.
And folks, the problem you're seeing with the picture is the dust between us and the camera. This field, as Ken pointed out to, is ridiculously dry. And it's not just CanAm football that you're going to see tonight. There's a whole lot of other events, and we're going to run a little schedule for you here so you can get a good look at that. Some figure 8s, some demolition derbies, some heat races, some other things. So let's take a look at the schedule, and then we'll come back with more from Thunderbird Stadium, and you're watching Metal to Metal. The cars are coming out for the Big Car A-Dash, the premier race of the night, the top 6 in time trials, and it is time to get it on, baby. Right now we have the 07 Jim Harp, we have the 1 of Kelly Enzer, the 557 of Toby Long, the 01 Dennis Trixon. Like I said, been gone for a couple years, but get him that new Chevy out.
Could it be? Is that a Casey Straight sign? 24?
Surprise, surprise. Casey is back.
Wow.
With the Suburban.
It is a rare night.
So Jim Harp in the 07, Kelly Enzer in the 1 car. The second row is Chuck Dano on my board, but he's not made it out. Be interesting, and here he comes. Watch the 4-car and the 1-car interaction, folks.
And look at Chucky sporting out for the Can-Am football night with some red, white, and blue on the hood.
There you got 01 Dennis Trex. So we're gonna have the 1 and the 01. We'll try not to confuse you with those. The 24 KC Straight And the 557 of Toby Long.
Now they got another name down there.
That's Casey. I talked to him early.
Okay, very good.
He's got the dinosaur signboard.
Yeah, you can't miss that. It's been around since the dawn of time.
We're coming around for the pace lap, and CanAm football is underway. Big car A-dash.
Keep your eyes peeled. This can be a good one.
Enzer outside. Dano and Jim Harp Jr. on the inside.
4 wide. Look at that.
Dennis Truax.
Oh,
Yeah, losing his sideboard.
Oh, he got, and he stuck back out in the lead. Look at that.
But my friends, Casey Straight's got that big old barn door Suburban just a moving.
That big Cadillac's a little more aerodynamic now. Oh, Casey coming in hard on that turn.
Casey Strait running that top-heavy Suburban.
Yeah, he ain't messing around.
And gets spun out by Dennis Truax.
Oh,
He'll get
Dennis.
spun out by Chuck Dano.
Oh,
Chuck Dano will take the lead with 3 laps to go.
we kind of figured him and Ahmed the Dead Terrorist would pull out in front, wouldn't we?
Kelly Enzer, 3 cars back.
Truax running a flat tire on the rear.
Jimmy Harp is in hot pursuit of number 4, but you know as well as I do, Brett, when 4 gets in the lead, there's nobody else going to win the race, baby.
I think Chucky's got a pretty good cushion. And you know he's going to call out his nephew, Kelly Enzer,
Oh,
when
yeah.
Ken runs out there to talk to him.
Race number 1's going to go to Uncle.
Extreme action here in this first race of the night as Chuck Dano rounds turn 3, coming around turn 4, and he will take the first checkered flag of the night. Congratulations to Chuck Dano.
Nicely done. What do you think, Pat? That was a good one.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to rename this. Instead of the A-Dash, it's going to have to be called the Dano Dash.
Dano Dash. That
This
worked.
guy's got more A-Dash trophies than I have events entered.
The minis will come out for their A-dash, and I see Ryan Garrison coming out in the, boy, the scenery around here is something. The 424 is being driven by Mike Thiebold. Some of you saw him in our Linden Derby. If you didn't see him, check it out on DemoDerbyUSA.com. Mike Thiebold in the highlights, definitely in that Derby. Mike Thiebold also running the in-car camera for this mini car A-dash. Front row, Ryan Garrison, Mike Thiebold, number 59, Tony Timlick, 32, John Galbraith, your second place points driver, 31, Mike Craig, the points leader, and 8 of Rick Holmberg, and here we go.
Just like that, Theobald shot out of a cannon, and he's got the lead with a lot of heat, and Mike Craig coming on. Craig swinging a miss.
I think we know who's going to end up in the lead on this race, don't we, Pat?
I don't know, the GoPro Cam is on board 424, and Mike Craig has not seen Mr. Theobald yet this year.
Yeah, that little Honda's scooting around nicely. It takes the corners well.
Mike Theobald, the Theobald family out tonight from Canada. We
Yep.
appreciate them coming out.
Look at him holding the lead pretty well, but here comes Craig on the inside. Classic maneuver.
Mike ceding to Mike as Mike Craig takes the lead with 3 laps to go here in this mini car A-dash.
Little three-wheel motion on the turn.
$50 check and a trophy to the winner.
Oh, Theobald takes a 32 car there and gets caught up.
John Galbraith in the 32.
Now, I'm not going to say anything because the 31 and 32 are out of the same garage, but
Yeah.
I'm going to call that a blocking move.
Yeah, that's derby talk for what?
A little bit of friendly help, I would say.
Attaboy.
White flag is out for Mike Craig's 31, the powder blue. Gonna take another one as Tony Timlick loses control and almost runs into the concrete.
Is that not the winningest mini here this year?
Oh, yeah.
One car, Mike Craig.
Well, padding his season lead, he will take down another checkered flag. Congratulations to Mike Craig. Mike in his 8th year running out of Bremerton, Washington.
Craig does not need any help
No.
out there. He's been smoking people. But I think what's greater than actually his driving ability this year is his interview ability with the Cone of Silence, Ken Nelson.
And teaching fools lessons on how to race a mini.
Ken Nelson enjoying his 50th birthday again tonight.
And
Mike
what better
Craig
way?
is going to give him a present. Ken, take her away.
Oh, that Mike's got a low battery, maybe?
You know, we might have...
Test.
Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
Mike Craig, your competitive juice is still flowing despite your enormous lead.
Awesome. I wasn't gonna let no Canadians way, eh?
Hey, no way, eh? Hey, take off, hoser.
Okay, Ken will take his own advice and take off, eh?
Yeah.
As
We need to
we look at a replay from some of that action there from that mini car A. And Ken, why don't you come out to the booth? We'll have our engineer check that mic out.
Please. Sounds like he's making popcorn on the field.
All right, this is where Craig would take out Theobald right there. He bumps him to the outside, kind of, if you're in Canada, that's what you call a hockey check along the boards right there.
Yeah,
eh?
there you go.
Just kind of skate in there.
Normally you'd get a stick to the head if you did that, but they're in a car, so.
That's a 5-minute penalty for cross-checking, eh?
Sometimes it's worth it though, eh?
Well, while they get the 8 car off the track here, let's take a quick look at a DVD demo, and we will be back with more Demolition Derby on Metal to Metal.
All right, let's see what Axel can do. GoPro Cam is on board.
Oh, nice shot, Sven!
That was a nice hit.
Everybody's coming in there. Ejection seat. The 21.
Oh my.
Woo!
They're still coming in hard. 21 just got sandwiched.
And that's really the problem.
So any strategies or game plans that you're going to take out this weekend?
If my purple team uses the brakes, that's not cool.
So Jimmy Harp Jr., oh, T-bone, blew the tire right off.
Axel's broken.
Here come the cars for the big car B-Dash. Corey Tucker in the 08, so we have the 8 and the 08. Then we have the 503 of Carl Hansen. You'll notice Carl has some friends, all with kind of the same paint job, Toby Long being one of them. We have the 113 of Dave the Hook Hero.
One of the only cancer cars we didn't bend in the back.
The 711 of Ricky Bobby, Rick Hicks, and we have the 7 of Jim Harp and 55 of Axel Harp. Should be a pretty good B-Dash.
Watch for that fresh Imperial, that pretty one, to get all banged up.
I'm telling you, I've seen Jim bring a lot of them out, and they've gone upside down on the first night.
Yep.
Here it is, green flag action.
The 8 being spun out by the 55 of Axel Harp.
Oh, wall shot.
All right, so 2 cars come out of the scrum. The 55 and the 7. Big Axel Harp.
Boy, Axel runs a good line in those corners.
Yeah, but Jimmy is picking his shot right here. Jimmy's got it. Axel opens the door, and Jimmy might just take this one down without getting a scratch on his $1,000 paint job.
Remember when I said Axel runs a really good line in the corner?
That was the Brent Woolard jinx.
Yes. Jimmy Harp in the 7 car, tearing it up.
3 laps to go.
Yeah, that pretty Imperial's not even touched yet, Pat. He might get out of this one clean, you're right.
Jimmy Harp driving like Moses, parting the seas in front of him to take home the Speed Dash trophy.
Very nice.
Did somebody say water truck?
Yes, please, get some water on this track.
All right, who's going to get the first scratch on that brand new 68 Imperial? The white flag is down. Jimmy Harp, can he guide it one more time around?
Ricky Bobby, shake and bake on the back of the Lincoln.
Oh, man, Jimmy's going to not get a scratch.
Amazing, Jimmy Harp will take it down. He gets the new car bonus. Instead of a $40 check, it's an $80 check. just for winning that race.
And there's still not a scratch on that. Pat, how did he get through a dash without getting a mark on it?
And you'll get to meet Jim the Animal Harp here in a moment.
I know if Pat and I were out there, we would have made sure we hit it just because. You can't let a car go through a whole race without getting hit.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a target.
Shake and Bake picking up some car parts over there against the wall.
That's it.
The fans inhaling some of this Kitsap County dirt here as the sand is just Salancha.
You folks at home, that's a Ford Lincoln product. That's why the bumper fell off. You know, you don't see that too often on a GM or a Mopar, right?
Man, Salancha, I say it. Salancha.
And luckily, a breeze comes up and gets all the dirt out of here.
Oh, I think I just caught wind of what you guys were telling me.
Yeah.
True.
Very true.
I don't think he has screens on you.
All right,
what do you got?
after some magic from Doc, here we are. Oh, tell us about your win.
How to get my breath. About what?
Oh, I was just saying, describe the win. I missed the whole race. What happened?
Oh, you
Tell me
did?
about it.
Oh, just kept where I needed to be till the one car spun out and got in the lead and kept it.
You're out here a lot,
Away
just
from everybody.
you're out here a lot, just nonchalant, taking the win, aren't
That's
you?
the way to do it.
All right. All right, well, thanks a lot. Congratulations. And the trophy girl is here. Can we have your name?
Jillian Smith,
And you are from?
Bremerton.
And what do you do?
I go to school full-time at University of Washington in Tacoma, and I work full-time.
All right, great. And guys, with that, back to you.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ricky Bobby lost the bumper after all. He was picking up one of the competitors' bumpers. So.
And the next cars out will be the Minis for their B-Dash. And the B-Dash again is 7 through 12 in time trials. $40 check to the winner and a nice shiny plastic trophy.
You know,
and then after that will be rollover. We'll see how many rollover cars we have, but the last couple will, the last couple times have just been the one driver.
Yeah, it's
Tony
been
Timlin.
a little bit shy this year in the rollover, but Tony's bringing it out here for the fans.
You got Casey straight here tonight. Is there a chance he might sneak into a rollover
I
car?
asked him. He's got that Suburban. He's not going to roll
Okay.
it. And those of you watching us on Comcast Video on Demand, or those of you watching us in the state of Washington that maybe aren't aware that all of our derbies are on Comcast Video on Demand in the Get Local section, free stuff. So go ahead and check it out as the Minis come out for the B-Dash. We have Victor the Madman Trent with the, is that the skull and crossbones in the front? I believe it is. The 63.5, that's Darcy Lester. The 21 of Deidre Briley. The 67, Ryan Cooper. And Deidre Briley, by the way, totally stoked.
And that is an interesting signboard. I need you guys to fill me in on what you think that is when she comes by.
It's a witch's hat, dude.
There's some cool signboards in this race. You guys pay attention to that.
401 of Keith Knowlton and the 100 of Melissa Mad Mama Moore, who many of you recall from 2 weeks ago, losing their daughter 3 weeks ago to, I believe, meningitis. So back in it, and here we go with that minicar B-Dash as Darcy Lester emerges in the lead on the first lap. We'll see if she can hold it.
She's going to go do-si-do. No! The Madman tried to take her around, but not to be, but we'll see if he gets it right here.
Victor Trent, captaining one of the minicar football teams. Many of you saw him being interviewed by Lauren Acton as Darcy Lester holds the lead and has Deirdre Riley get in front of her, but still, Darcy running a great race here with 4 laps to go.
Yeah, she's holding her own. The battle for second is intense.
Well, we have
wagons.
We have 6 cars and 3 of them are women drivers.
Yep, they're doing good.
Bang it up, Coop, the 67 moves into second spot, but he's about 100 yards back. 63.5 with the taxi stripes on it. You see the distance right here. The 67 is the silver and blue.
The dust horrible, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're going to have to plead for the water truck after this.
Well, with rollover coming, you know it'll be out there. Darcy Lester with a lap and a half.
driving exceptionally well tonight.
White flag is out. Can she hold it? She's getting a lot of help from Deidre Riley, who just took out Ryan Cooper, the second place car. This is going to be Darcy Lester's.
Here she comes.
And she will take the checkered flag, the 3-year driver out of Olalla, Washington.
Yeah, like you said, Brent, she had a lot of help in second place. They were taking out anybody that got close to her.
And she had that front-wheel drive Honda.
Motor.
The track is so packed in here, the front-wheel drive, you just go full throttle, stick it in there, and it's...
Yeah, they have an advantage.
It's like on
tonight.
a rail.
Front-wheel drive cars are definitely an advantage.
Yeah, we need the water truck. Dennis Buchholz, the announcer, saying, please, please.
Everybody be going home and taking showers tonight after this race.
Our next live event, folks, September 4th. Actually, the next KDDA event, September 4th here at the track. We'll be live in Wyoming, August 13th. Ken, take it away.
Fantastic driving, Darcy. You held off. You had some competition in the beginning, but that 110 guy, you ended up lapping him after.
Oh, good. Yeah, girl power.
Girl power it was. Yeah, they were mentioning there was three women drivers out there.
Yep, Deirdre in 21 and Amanda in 100. 3 of us.
And of course, you with the experience take the win.
Yep.
All right,
Look,
thanks, Darcy.
They got a trophy man for the women.
Nice.
Tony Timlick taking his second run at the ramp, and here he goes. Hits it straight on.
Much better. Look at that.
Yes, baby.
Oh, small
Should
barrel
be about
roll
a
at the
1.5.
66 Cadillac, middle of the road car, not bad. It's not going to hold up to the shock bumper cars or Imperials, bottom line.
And a shocker for those of you that aren't mechanics.
That's going to be 74 and newer on the Mopars and Fords, and 73 and newer on the GMs with shocks behind the bumpers, front and rear. We call them shockers. Mainly the Mopar guys call them that, but they're all shock bumper cars.
And then there you see Tony Timlick, and he's unbuckling. Looks like he's coming out. So let's take a quick look at that rollover one more time in slow motion instant replay.
All right, this time Tony gets in there on the ramp. You see him crank the wheel, and this is where he does his best figure skating with the triple sow cow into a double axle.
I believe Chaz
nice.
Michaels was driving the car.
2 different style flips and a short barrel roll. That was a good one.
Thanks, Tony, for bringing that out for the fans.
Yeah.
Rollover is open to whoever wants to. And this year, we've only had really Tony Timlick and Kurt Mantegna, and Kurt went back to the pavement.
Now, Pat, aren't you going to roll a big car over before the year's over?
Yeah.
Are you getting cold feet on us, pal?
Yeah, no, I got one there.
Okay.
If the fans want to see it, I'll bring it out. I just got to change an A-arm and...
I want to see it.
Well, what do you think,
put a motor in
fans?
it.
Do you want to see Pat roll a big car over?
And I'll tell you what, if you guys want to see it, we'll even put the in-car cam in there. Go ahead, Ken.
Tony, what's the problem with the car?
Broke the ball joint. CV shaft fell out.
I see you did another a pirouette, or what do you want to call it? A pirouette? I think Pat mentioned double axle, a sow cow.
We'll go with the sow cow. That sounds, kind of different.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you know what a sow cow is?
Kinda, yeah.
Here,
My wife likes that stuff.
I'll do one for you.
Oh, God.
It's a sow cow.
That's great.
Oh, my.
How'd you like that?
Good job.
There is no
We
shortage.
could go with the broken axle. I think that would be pretty good.
It's Ken's birthday. He can do whatever he wants.
All right, guys.
Here come the cars for the Macy's race as your flagman, Brandon Nixon, has them getting lined up. And Debbie Racy, our spotter up here, doing a great job providing the names to us.
Yeah, these are the women behind the scenes. These guys basically support the men here or family members, so this is their race. Brent, why don't you sweep the lineup? It's always hard to get it because they're not the real drivers a lot of times.
But we got it. We got it, folks. Not only that, but we have an in-car camera in the 55. We'll get to her in a moment. The 503, Jennifer Hansen. The 68, Deanna Robinson. The 557 of Barb Storm. Go ahead, Pat.
They're kind of all in a mixed-up order here. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
the 711 of Sue Gamblin. The 315, Jackie Roberts. The 84, Rebecca Robron. The 503, Jerry Loesch. The 7 of Felicia Stanley. The 10, Shannon Carlson. The 4, Bonnie Halverson. The 55, again, Axel's Harp's car with the in-car camera being driven by Jennifer Sexton.
She was up at the Forks Derby in the actual
That's right. The 1, Erica Wells, and Amy Dickinson in the 88. And if we didn't call your name, we apologize. We don't have it.
The Amy Dickinson in the 88?
Yes.
Amy Dickinson is giving us more cowbell, I think.
Nice.
Reminiscent of the Bruce Dickinson.
Okay, real quick, Pat. Are we shaping up for a repeat of 2 weeks ago on the Macy Day race?
Yeah, the 10 car.
It was a good one.
Is the one last time. That's Shannon Carlson. She's quickly becoming a name on this women's circuit, along with Jennifer Sexton. So
we got them going here. There's a fresh Chevy Malibu wagon. They folded it up in the rear, right? That's a new one out here tonight.
And here we go. Brandon Dixon has the green flag in his hands, and we are underway with the Macy's race. It's the big car powder puff.
We got a sale on purses, aisle 1.
And Shannon Carlson has got a sale on a pink Cadillac, and it's latched right onto the front of that Sport Fury.
She is not going to be outdone. She held, didn't she, Pat, all the way on the backstretch?
All right, so these two ladies are battling it out.
Pat, I think we're going to see Jim Harp's car finally get some paint on it.
Yeah, the GoPro car cam, the 855 has got the usual jinx.
Maybe Harp's shying away from the competition. I don't want to wreck that car yet.
So here comes the 4 car. No stranger to victory here in the lead in the powder puff.
The 4 being driven by Bonnie Halverson. She's been out here a lot this year. Bonnie doing a nice job on that Dano-built car.
Oh, yeah. It still hasn't been hit. We're waiting.
There's that 7 car we're talking about. It hasn't been hit.
Uh-oh. Oh, almost.
Jimmy Harp, a really good guy. Let ladies take out his brand new Imp.
Dano's car out in front. The 4 car, ladies and gentlemen, still out in front, even with a woman driving. What's that tell you?
Dano's car, the 4, being driven by Bonnie Halverson in the lead and being chased down by the 711. That's Rick Hicks' car, driven by Sue Gamblin.
Say it isn't so that Jim Harp's car is going to make it through 2 heats without a scratch on it.
It's looking that way. There you see the 4 car.
Uh-oh, she's going to make some contact finally. Oh, so close.
Still, the 7 car, still virgin.
Chuck Dano's car, yeah, the number 4 car, your leader.
That thing's got autopilot on it.
Yeah, it wants to win every time.
2 laps to go for Bobby Halverson.
Uh-oh, are we going to have contact here on the 7 car? No. So close.
The 4 has had plenty of contact. Now there's a log jam down here. Can Bonnie find her way through the sail rack? She will.
Bonnie Halverson taking the white flag, looking to take this race from wire to wire.
Oh, a near miss once again.
Here comes the Dano car being driven again by Bonnie Halverson.
The big Imperial.
She will take the checkered flag. Congratulations to Bonnie Halverson.
Good driving, and the race went well. There wasn't a lot of fights, was there, Pat?
No, these ladies played nice, and they even let the 7 car escape untouched again.
And it always helps when they give them Valium before a big sale. You know, it slows the girls down a little. There's not as much carnage.
There's the umbrella, also doing a job for providing shade.
Wow.
There you see Bonnie.
I cannot believe Harp's car's made it through 2 races without a scratch. No one's even touched it.
That'll be changing soon.
Bonnie Halverson taking her down. And I see a lot of chat about what's coming up for the night. As soon as Ken's done with the interview, we'll fill you in on where we are and what we have left. And we're about ready to get into the good stuff. Take it away, Ken.
Bonnie Halverson, you got a win here in the Chuck car.
Yes, I did.
Was this? You've been out racing before, haven't you?
Yeah, I won last year too. Yeah, it's
fun car, fun to race.
Now, when you were coming down the front straightaway here, you kind of laid off on it before you got into the turn 3 there.
I laid off on it because I thought it was on fire.
Yeah, right.
It's dripping. Give her a hug, Ken. It's your birthday. She won.
Shopping. What were you shopping for out there? Trophies?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And points.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We have the mini car powder puff coming up in the 31 Octavia Craig, who has taken a powder puff at least one this year, if not more. We have the 85 of Deanna Robinson, the 32 Katie Webster, the 156 Sandy Burns, this 168 Angela Kelly, the 70 Carissa Marin, the 97 Valerie Quill, the 153 of Jennifer Benson, the 67 Dee Dee Cooper, the 424 of Jennifer Theobald, the 81 of Christine Rocco, the 770 of Tina Haymaker, and the 421 of Karen Mikowski.
Anybody watching down in Wyoming, we'll be down there in a couple weeks. I'll bring some smoked salmon for the trip.
I'm ready to see the Burns boys, the Tiptons. Who else?
Well, how about first we get to this mini car.
We're getting pumped though.
Macy's races. Here we go. Octavia Craig's in the lead, and there's a good chance she'll stay that way.
Attention Kmart shoppers, we got a blue light special, aisle 3, blue light special on some Hanes underwear.
Aisle 3, please don't rush, don't hurt anybody. Grab a basket, ladies.
All right, these ladies putting the wood down.
2 Canadians in this race, the 424 car, the little black Honda, and the 421 Alien Chevette.
So the 156 is just moving, but Octavia Craig.
Weird how Mike Craig's 31 car is leaning towards getting the lead here soon.
That's another one with that autopilot. You just push the autopilot and it wins.
That's right.
Well, that and Octavia does really well driving his cars. She has 5 laps to go here. She's won a lot of races. The car obviously is built strong. Mike knows what he's doing, but it helps to have an experienced driver out there in Octavia Craig.
But right now, it is not Octavia. Right now, it's Sandy Burns. The 156 Sandy Burns looking for her shot at glory, but Octavia Craig!
Oh, what a shot! Amazing! That knocked the goggles off of Sandy Burns in the 156. Doc, hold that shot for a replay.
Check out the rear wheel, the axle there. It's a little bit.
All right, but the Haymaker, the 770, is going to cause some lap traffic problems for Octavia.
And you know the beauty of that is Octavia obviously not afraid for some contact.
Well, she, you know, her and Mike sit at home and watch these DVDs later, and she wants to say, hey, honey, look at what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
Stop the press. Victor Trent brought out a good car tonight.
White flag for Octavia Craig. 1 lap to go. Smooth sailing. She passes one of the Canadian drivers, Karen Mikowski, whose hubby, Randy, took down the $5,000 purse up in Linden. And congratulations once again to Octavia Craig.
Again, the light blue 31 will not be denied.
Seems to be in that middle spotlight at the end quite often.
What do you guys want to bet that Mike Craig is the trophy boy for this trophy presentation?
I thought it was going to be Ken, the Cone of Silence Nelson.
Yeah, we should get Ken to give the trophy.
Oh, by the way, Ken, you're getting a lot of happy birthdays
and
from your fans here on the internet. Ken, take it away.
Thank you, Brent. Octavia Craig, again, the 31 car with some points.
Woo! Yeah!
Now, I gotta ask you about that hit. That was quite the tackle, huh?
I had to get her out of my way so I could win.
And that you did. Woo! Congratulations again.
Happy 50th birthday.
Hey, thanks. And back to you guys.
Thanks, Ken. Let's take a look at that replay of that shot that everybody wants to see again.
There's the leader. That's Sandy Burns at 156, and just like a shot coming out of a cannon to the right, Octavia Craig, full pipe. There you go. That's how those girls get it done.
That's how you do it right there. Take the leader out and put it to the wood.
And slow-mo doesn't do that hit justice, folks. That's as good a hit as you're going to see in an oval race here at Thunderbird Stadium. Go ahead, Pinky.
It's definitely football night. I mean, all you got to do is take a look at the stands and the fans, and they're just pumped.
You know what? I didn't even notice who gave her the trophy. Was it Mike?
No, I think it was Brandon Nixon again. I'm telling you, Ken Nelson on his 50th birthday, what would be a better way than to have a surprise Ken coming out in the Hummer to present a trophy, maybe to Chuck Dano or somebody like that?
Oh, there you go. Speaking of the Hummer, Brent, take heed. Look at the wheels on that thing.
I see that. You know, that's a lot of money. Ken, my Hummer cost me enough as it is without adding blink to it. Ken, you need to hook up with the Hummer driver there and see if you can't come out.
The second minicar powder puff is out. Brent talked the names earlier, but Katie Webster is our national anthem singer in the 32. The 71 you see right there is Skipalina Johnson.
If there is any justice in the world, Katie Webster will win in the 32. Now she's starting middle of the pack.
Yeah, but that's our second place points car. That's John Galbraith's car, so it can move out.
Man, you guys smell those onion burgers in the air? I might have to buy you guys one.
I think you should. The 71 of Skipina Johnson, the 67 DD Cooper. We'll talk about them as they get in the lead here. We've already introduced them once. Deanna Robinson in the 85, the 63. That's Skip Johnson's cousin. couple names we don't know out here, including the 100.
All right, so Skipalina Johnson had the huge hole shot because she was on the pole first off, and two, she didn't line up very good for the other driver.
The 67, though, of DD Cooper coming up strong.
Coop coming in there strong. Skipalina, you see the yellow 71 bouncing through the corners. Coop making up some ground.
Coop taking it inside a little too close, cranking her in.
Coop's got Skipalina dialed up, and Coop is reeling her in like a big steelhead, I'm telling you. The lead is slowly going away, and now lap traffic is beginning to form in front of Skipalina.
5 laps to go.
And we might even see another one of those epic hits in the corner. But Skipalina navigating the lap traffic.
Have we seen Skip Johnson yet tonight? Or just his sister?
I saw Skip back in the pits. There's Skipalina. Ejection seat, stage right.
Here comes
wall,
Cooper.
baby.
DD Cooper right on the heel.
All right, we got the battle we've been looking for. It's Johnson, it's Cooper. Pick your winner here, folks. The 71 Johnson, the 67 Cooper. Coop sliding a little bit wide. They're going to have to go outside or inside. It's outside for Johnson. It's inside for Cooper. And it's going to be Coop.
DD Cooper has taken the lead with 1 lap to go.
So now Johnson is going to have to play catch up. Coop going to the inside of the 85.
Oh! Coop may have made a mistake. Left the door open for the 71. No! Unbelievable! Huge mistake.
Way to steal a race.
Skipalina Johnson.
That's the first Johnson we've ever had win.
I believe so. We're going to find out who's driving that 71. Skip Johnson is the name we give to that driver that doesn't let us know who they are. And Gayla Euler, the secretary for the KDDA, busting her butt to get us these names up here, but always you have a couple sneak in right at the last minute because these powder puffs are completely voluntary.
It was like Kiss before they let anybody ever see him without the makeup.
Oh, man. And God, they should have left the makeup on.
We've never... You think?
Gene Simmons without makeup? Oh, my goodness.
You know he's Israeli by by birth. That's where his parents are from.
Well, we got a replay while we're waiting for Ken to come out, so let's take a quick peek at that.
All right. So
and we welcome Ohio watching us.
This here is the move that cost Dee Dee the win. She pushes wide, and you'll see to the right, here comes Johnson to the inside.
The door is open.
It's wide open, folks, for Johnson, and just by about a half a car length.
Every racer or derby driver's dream when you're sitting there waiting.
I hear Ken's mic. Ken, where are you?
I'm coming out, I'm coming out. Congratulations, you are.
Valerie Quill.
Valerie Quill is Skipalina Johnson today on the second mini car powder puff race. And is this your first win in a mini car?
No, I won one other time this year.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And here come the cars for that first big car figure 8 race of the night.
On the pole position in one of those cancer cars, the Indian Outlaw, Kelsey Payne.
I hope he put gas in it.
78, Jeremy Hands of Steel. 77, Bria.
His wife.
Hands of Steel. 36, Steve Morris.
The human drive-through.
143, the Heidi Marchand. Outside the 330, T-Cow, Travis Kowalski.
Truex didn't get his roof sign back on. He must have got pasted good.
The 01, the red car with no signboard, Dennis the Menace Truex. 24, Dinosaur KC Straight. He's been around forever.
08, and the Imperial in the back is Corey Tucker. And who's the last one over there, Pat?
That would be the 07 of Jimmy Harp.
Very good. Here we go.
So hang on, folks. Figure 8, 8 laps across the middle, full contact. Let's get it on.
Kelsey with the hole shot. Here we go. Listen to all that horsepower once, baby.
Bria Steele getting tore up in the first turn, and Travis Kowalski comes out clean.
That tire just went through.
Travis Kowalski has got one Jim Harp in tow, though. Jimmy Harp.
No, Travis takes it a little too wide.
Travis and Jimmy Harp neck and neck as they go through the first lap.
Oh, we're going to have action in the middle.
Jeremy Steele, 78 truck.
He'll have none of that.
Here it comes. Oh!
Corey Tucker don't usually let off. I can't believe he waited.
Yeah, he's home tied. Travis Kowalski now on the inside. Bree puts his name into the lead.
Wow, here comes some more action in the middle. Corey Tucker's lined up. Oh,
Why is Jeremy holding up?
Wow, I can't believe it. He's got a full frame Imperial in front of him. Put it down, baby.
All right, now the tire.
There it is. Yeah.
Travis ejects Jimmy Harp.
Casey is driving like a man possessed.
The tire is way out to the side.
They got to go around it if they want to stay live.
There's Casey getting back on board. It's going to be Kowalski, but here comes Jimmy Harp and Jeremy Steele across the middle.
Wow, this one is not disappointing.
Kowalski's going to have to find his way through.
He tried.
Jimmy Harp, he will find his way through.
Oh, the door is closed.
Hammer it, baby.
Hammer time.
Now let me explain to the viewers what's going on.
Oh.
When the tires get moved out of the way, that is still the legal corner of the left, so you have to go through there.
That's
They're
right.
going to have to pound their way through this thing, and now Jimmy Harp takes almost a full lead over Travis Kowalski.
All right.
You're absolutely right.
Watch this, folks. Full framer is going to come into. Oh, Casey just got out of the way.
Here they come. They're going to go for it. Oh, the door is open once again.
They take it a little bit wide. I'm telling you, the 08, that doesn't look like Home Todd in there. That looks like Johnny Yates.
Yeah, I know.
All right, 3 wide. It's Jimmy Harp, the 07.
Yeah, I believe that's either Yates or somebody else. That's not Corey.
He's definitely chunky, whoever he is. It will be the 07 to Jimmy Harp. who guides his land yacht into the first place position.
If we can get a shot of the 08 in front of us here, spewing coolant out of the motor as Travis Kowalski spins Jim Harp out.
Jacks him up in the corner.
And there you see the 08.
Jimmy Harp still has got a lead because Travis was hung up.
White flag is down. There you see the 08 spewing the coolant.
That's what happens when you put Chevy power in an Imperial.
Watch it.
White flag is out. Jim Harp coming around turn 3. Brandon Nixon has the checkered flag in his hands. And he will take the checkered flag. Congratulations to Jim Harp.
Jimmy Harp.
Jimmy Harp driving that 7 car.
His father, Jim Harp, is the 7, so it's kind of, we get it a little crossed up.
Yeah.
Quite some action in there with the redesign of the course.
Oh yeah, it's finally get in the figure 8 and I take my first one.
Yeah, that was a weird 8.
Oh, it was kind of funky with the tire way out and then trying to stay away from the cars and the dust in your eyes.
All kinds of carnage. All right, congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, thanks, Ken. Jimmy Harp, you can definitely tell he was raised on Derby because, guys, you hug the trophy girl, right?
That's right. We've talked about that before, too. Back in the day, you got a kiss.
We've got one more replay, so let's take a look.
Here we go. Corey Tucker coming into the corner hard with Jimmy Harp on his tail. Watch closely, folks. Slow-mo.
Right there is what takes out the 08. Right there, the fire went out. No mas. So not only did Jimmy Harp take out the field, he still got the trophy.
We're going to step away right now and come back with that mini car figure 8 race. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Demolition Derby on Metal to Metal.
Also, with advantage is beer clear.
Hammering.
Oh! Do-si-do. Whoa! Into the mix. Steve Morgan!
Another drive-through.
Yeah, I said I felt funny.
All right, Anderson's going to light up the back of the 2. That's shocker. Right now he's using the cruise control mode.
Oh, nice hit.
Anderson, can you say, oh yeah?
There went another axle.
Axle gone. Oh, Rex is not going to be happy as Eric Anderson. Time for the first of our 3 mini car figure 8 races. I've got 12 cars on my board. Let's take a look at who we got so far. The 190 of Mikey Stevenson. Mikey Stevenson with the Gumby car front left. Also the mini car tech boss. They're going to go 3 wide here. Mike Lester is telling the 97 to back up. Rick Smith was listed about 10th in my order sheet here, and looks like Mike was right. Actually, now Mike's going to go ahead and hold that pole position. In the second row, you have the 11 of Corey Holmberg, the 25 truck of Craig Owning. We have Riley Morris in the 2 car, the 96 of Justin Hart, the 198 Keith Knowlton, the 80 of Jason Lillibridge. We'll get to the rest as we go.
All right, these mini cars will love some figure 8 action, and there's enough of them that they'll be spread out here after about 1 lap. Adios, Mike Lester. But look at that, he switches back into first.
Oh, nice shot, Mike. Mikey Stevenson gets spun out by Junior Riley.
Oh, this one's busy already, guys. Keep an eye on the corners. They're going to get rowdy.
Crazy Craig Owning the 25. Jocko Khrushchev's old number is going to come through and see who he can hook up. It's going to be action!
Oh, man, there's another hit. Wow.
They door bar.
I have never seen a door bar, even a small one, get busted in half
On
like
its
that
way out,
cleanly.
we'll get a shot of it here. You cannot run
There
that
it is.
car without the door bar. That's a safety violation.
That's
They're gonna
correct,
pull him
Brett.
out. One of the few mandatories here is you gotta have that channel iron on the door.
Yeah, that last hit, folks. The 2-car, Riley Morris Sharp, jacking up the 22 car of J.D. Vanderkirk
Riley
in the
Morris, not even 21 yet.
Wow,
Attending
that was a
college
heck of a hit.
Arizona, out here for summer break.
Very nice. Here we go. We're back in action.
I think the 97, which would be our man Rick Smith, who won the dance-off, is your leader.
Rick Smith, one of the greatest interviews in Demo Derby USA history.
I was going to say he's dead, but keep an eye on that mail Jeep tonight. Chris Rollins said that thing's easy to tip over.
Here comes, oh! Swing and a miss.
How did they miss, Brett?
How did they get through there?
Wow.
I thought we were looking at an explosion.
Here comes some more. Oh, they're backing off now. They got a little gun check.
Lester takes out Smith, but Smith recovers.
And Smith pushes Lester out. And here comes Smith downing.
Oh, they got him.
There it is.
Yeah.
But Smith will not go quietly into the night.
Man, I think everybody's a little fired up tonight. I know the mini guys are after all the smack talk on the internet.
Lester, the 63, but look at Smith in the 97.
Oh, yeah, Lester got a tap.
Oh, T-bonus, Maximus.
Jacked up. These guys are not letting the crowd down.
All right, so that takes Smith out of contention.
Come on, Pat, what do you think? This is a good one.
Smith is out. Lester's race to win. He took the hockey puck check right in the chops, and he's doing fine.
There we go.
2 laps to go.
Here comes another one. Bam! Lester says, I ain't stopping.
Now you see the front of Lester's car, the 63.
Oh!
Spun out. The front bumper has got 777 written on it.
Yeah, that ain't the only one, I'm sure.
White flag for Mike Lester in
Yeah,
the 63.
His rear axle and wheel is bent. Meant to get bent.
There's that 777 on the front of his car.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a few tonight. Walk us through it, Brent. Where we at?
Mike Lester in the 63 is coming around for the checkered, and he will take the checkered flag. Congratulations to Mike Lester. Mike in his 5th year running for the KDDA, but I understand he raced quite a bit out in Forks.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't as much as we thought. He only raced a year or two there, but
right.
You know, Mike, he's one of them guys that observed how other cars were being built.
Right.
He built them tough, and he wins a lot because of it.
Guys, props to all the little car guys so far. That was amazing. Good race.
Yeah, great job. Ken's going to interview Mike here, and then we got a replay of some of that action. No shortage of action.
Mike!
I'm finally here again.
Door bars coming off, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria, real wrath of God type stuff.
I about lost it there.
It was tight. Any lead changes that were interesting in there for you?
I was just trying to keep going.
Eric, you had the 97 going there.
I know. He's my buddy. So far.
Hey, Ken, ask him about the 777 on his bumper.
The 777 on your bumper? That is.
That's for the little bitch about back.
Whoa! Beep! The smack talk has begun.
This is live television, folks, or on the internet you're watching.
We can do it on the internet.
Let's take a look at a replay here of some of that great action from that minicar main, or minicar figure 8 rather.
Oh!
So this is over the middle, right here. This is where Owning explodes.
Owning owned him.
A double Wamoronsky as he also gets the mail truck.
Chris Rowland, yeah, that ended his race. I don't know what happened. Busted a door bar in half. That's amazing.
You got to respect a guy that brings
And
the
then
mail
right here,
truck.
again, look at this. There's Riley.
Wow, that was
These
the shot I was
guys-
talking about, the 2-car on the 22.
And then again, there's Rick Smith all the way into the corner.
Yep.
They took that scrum like outside.
That was an impressive figure 8, one of the best I've seen this year out here.
Great action. I think we found an event for our best of 2010 DVD.
We got Eric up in Forks chiming in, wants to know what we got for a mini car main count, and I bet we're looking at, to be fair, 12 to 15 all because of the 777 car. Matt Koenig running his mouth on Northwest Demo Derby.
Pinky knows all about that.
Yeah, he's asking for it tonight. He's going to get what he wished for, so we'll see what happens.
There's all 5 of them. They're kind of going to a spread formation, and what you'll see, the 174 and the V8, those guys are going for the ball. They're going to go to the ball. The other guys will try to clear the Americans off the ball. The Americans have Chunky Yates and Chunky Sukit going for the ball, the 116, 165.
Yep, they're setting up. They each have their game plans. Each side, you'll notice the different formations. As Pat was just saying.
Dennis Buchholz, PA announcer for the KDDA, counting it down.
Here we go, folks. Pay attention.
Ready to snap
3,
the football.
2, 1. Here we go.
Hut. Right here they come into the middle. Go! Look at that football.
Oh, that's all Sukit on the dog pile.
Yeah.
Now the ball is free. The ball is free for America. Can they get it?
Yeah, it is wide open.
Johnny Yates keeping him off the ball.
Sukit's either stuck. No, his wheels aren't turning. His car's dead. Oh, and he just got tagged.
Oh, look at the pieces of carnage flying off. All right, so the 2 guys on the ball, the 116, the 174.
Yeah, they got a guy blocking on each side. This is going to be interesting. Kelly Enzer in on the ball.
And he's going to get hit by Mikowski right here.
Big hit by Darren Chorney on Sukit, and his wheels are moving now, so he might get off the pile.
He's staying home.
Sukit's free. Oh, big hit by Papa Cow on Sean Edwards.
All right, Junior Sukit's got a shot.
Oh, he got jacked up on the hit.
Right up into the football goes Junior.
Come on, Brent. What's going on out there?
There's the ball. It's no moss. 174. Sean Edwards is all that remains for Team Canada.
It's going to be awfully tough to move the football.
That minivan got opened up like a tin can. The whole side's gone.
Keep in mind, 165 and V8 have the GoPro in-car cam.
And look at that.
Set it up right there.
All the cars are still running strong. A couple are blocking, and they're moving.
Interesting to see, though, Pinky. You talked about it. Junior having some engine problems.
Yeah.
As Kelly Enzer tries to hammer
again. Here he goes.
The 196 of Chorney.
Junior hasn't made none of his traditional big shots yet. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, he's been playing center all day.
Oh, Enzer with a huge hit on the football.
Enzer, the only Mopar out there representing.
Here comes Terry Ferrando. No room to hit the ball. He's going to go for a hit on Sukit. Oh, head on.
The ball right there is open right now. Here comes Johnny Yates. Wow. He gets a 2-yard gain for the Americans.
Everybody's still moving. Can you believe it, guys?
The van is folding up in such a way it's not allowing either side to move it.
There has been almost no progress on moving the football yet. There's been a lot of blocking.
I got to say, Kelly Enzer said he's telling his guys right now to hit him off. There you go.
He's stuck.
He pulled his flag.
No, there's no flag in this event.
Right.
He's waving his flag to say, guys,
help. He wants help.
No, he's not hurt. He was saying, guys,
yeah, his front end is in the football. He's stuck.
So right now, I'm telling you, the United States has got about a 1-yard lead.
Oh, Terry Ferrando had to back off on the ball. He had a good shot, but his teammate got in the way a little bit. Kelly Enzer playing blocker, and so is Darren Chorney for the Canadian team. That ball is a move, Pat.
The Americans had a little go at the beginning.
The ball is more towards the USA side.
Oh, it's Joe Kowalski destroys the back of Chad Rates. Rates is no more.
Wow.
No, he's going again.
They got to get that middle cleared out so they can make some progress one way or the other.
All right, let's go over the cars we have. There's the V8 of Terry Ferrando. You also have the 116 of Junior Sukit.
Going
here
in for
comes
rear
the V8 into the pile.
Oh! He caught the football, just the corner of it.
You have the 174 of Sean Edwards still running. The 36 of Randy Mikowski.
Team Canada has the edge right now. They have moved the ball about 7 yards.
Yeah, but Johnny just got broke free.
Yep. Most of them are still running.
Nice shot there. Edwards pushes Yates into the wall.
Oh, Terry Ferrando going in and missed the ball and hit his teammate.
All right, so the ball is now open.
Yeah.
Chorney trying to get it to the outside.
Oh.
Mikowski hits it.
Yeah,
Hey, Mikowski in the 36, Chorney in the 196.
Right.
Darren Chorney.
Mikowski just moved the ball about another yard.
Kelly Enzer is moving. The ball's open. Here comes Mikowski.
Oh,
Beat
man.
Canada.
Oh.
First down, Canada.
Yeah. Another couple yards by Mikowski. He's making it happen.
Canada has a lot of cars still running. Johnny Yates, Junior Sukin, Kelly Enzer still running for the Americans.
Oh, Junior got cut off.
Joe Kowalski is on the ball now with Chad Rates. Kelly Enzer's coming in, baby. Get out of here, Chad.
Kelly Enzer's 47 pushes Chad Rates 166 away from the ball.
The ball is open. Can Kowalski get his Cadillac going?
The ball is open.
It's going to be Darren Chorney.
Oh, look at the ball just exploded. Nice hit by the Bulldog.
All right.
Yates coming in hard.
There's still a lot of cars left. Canada's got about a 5-yard lead as we're looking at Joe Kowalski. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he got a couple yards back for Team USA.
All of a sudden, the Americans come back to life.
Junior Sukin being chased down by Sean Edwards, 174.
But now it's 4 Canadians, 1 American.
Oh, they're trying to get Papa Cow out of the way to open that ball up.
Sean Edwards in the 174 just pushed the 30 off the ball. There are 4 Canadians still running. Johnny Yates and Junior Sukin limping around for the Americans. Johnny Yates in the 165, Junior in the 116.
Edwards just moved Kowalski out of the ball. It's wide open for Team Canada.
Oh, the signboard gets broken off there by Junior Sukin of Barry's car.
If Darren Chorney gets out of the way, oh, his teammate just got right inside his grill. That ball's wide open if they can get the Bulldog out of the way. I mean, wide open.
And
he's close.
Junior Sukin is going to come through.
Watch the 116. He's coming in on the ball right there. Bam!
Oh, nice hit. Almost rolling over the Bulldog.
Listen to the crowd. Cheer on there, Americans.
Another hit like that, the Bulldog's going over.
Now that, my friends, is how you block on the left.
Yes.
What do? Do you hit him in the driver's door to move the ball?
Look at the back end of Chad Rates and Paula. That thing's sky high.
That was Kowalski that did that. So there's 3 Canadians.
They need to get their buddy off the pile, and they got it wide open.
Johnny Yates comes back to life to your right. That's the V8. There's Chorney. He's got his driver's door exposed.
Yeah, what? The cars are hot now, but if somebody can get a front or rear shot on their teammate on Chorney off the pile, they're golden.
All right, so let's recap once again. Team Canada is still running, all 5 of them. On the American side, the 116 of Junior Sukin and the 165 of Yates, the only 2 still running.
I don't know what happened with Don Olin in the 58 car. He's been dead for a long time. He must have had some bad luck 2 years in a row. Remember, he rolled first hit last year.
And as you look over there, it looks like the Canadians are more interested in beating up Junior and Yates than they are in moving the football.
Well, that's real weird.
Well, they got a 5-yard lead right now.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes the V8, Terry Ferrando! Oh, he almost got his own man, but there he finds JR.
They need to work on getting the Bulldog off the pile, and they got it. I mean, it's wide open if they get him off. There they go.
Mikowski.
In the process, he moved the ball.
Randy Mikowski laying the lumber on teammate Darren Chorney in the 196 to get him off the pile. Mikowski's car is running great. And Mikowski, should be noted, took home the Linden $5,000 purse main through a consolation. This guy knows how to derby.
Yes, he does.
Joe Kowalski gets his big bull back to life, and the Canadians are going to clear it, and Joe could come in.
Terry Ferrando almost got him off the ball.
Junior is going to block.
Sean Yates back to life. America will not disappoint.
We knew it'd go a while, didn't we, Pat?
Oh, yeah. Here comes Kowalski.
The Bulldog still needs to get out of the way, and the Canadians are in business, but they can't seem to get him all the way off the pile.
Going to be a tough one here for either side, really, to move this ball. You're getting a couple American cars coming back. Kowalski, after being out for about 5 minutes, firing it up. What do you think? A hot motor, Pat?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Kowalski coming back at the right time, though. J.R. Sukit is going to get in there with Randy Mikowski.
Mikowski hits the football so hard he rattles the 30 of Joe Kowalski on the other side.
The Bulldog looks like he's free now. Can he get some spark?
He's trying.
I haven't seen his stacks fired up in like 5 minutes. I think the car's dead. He needs to slap it neutral and have a teammate get him out of there.
116. Right there you see clearing off Mikowski.
116 of Junior Sukit.
Terry Ferrando's front end is so high he's got his head completely out the window to see who he's hitting.
He's folded up.
Terry Ferrando from Jacket.
Watch him. Look at
fame. Here he goes.
He's picking on Junior the whole time. You think he's got eyes for him?
Apologize for the lack of ability to see the van, folks, but trust me, it's in there.
Mikowski knows where it is. He's going to get in there.
Okay, we have Junior Sukit in the 116 running. The V8 for the Canadians, Terry Ferrando running. 2 cars still running, and that's it.
Here he comes in with the back hard. Oh!
Swing and a miss as
Cleared
he tagged
Junior out of the way.
Kowalski.
Yeah, he's getting Kowalski off the ball. We can't quite see it due to the Joe Kowalski, or actually I think that's Chorney smoke screen.
Well, so is the V8 of Terry Ferrando.
Mr. Mopar, isn't all that steam good for the skin?
Come on, at this point in a derby, all the cars start smoking. Or steaming, or steaming.
So trying to find the gears. Ferrando, but now Junior has got an open shot. Sean Edwards can't see him through the steam. Junior can't see the ball either.
Ferrando going in for another hit.
He's in there somewhere.
Oh, he just moved Kowalski out of the way.
Reminiscent of the Eagles-Bears fog bowl back in the 80s.
Somewhere is that Randall Cunningham gonna emerge from the steam.
Oh, the ball just got moved in the wrong direction. Junior's hitting it on the Canadian side.
The one Mopar down there getting a good view.
We got a red flag, folks. Fire.
Gotta be a fire. Whoa, as the fire extinguisherman drops to the ground.
Drop and give me 20.
I think it's going to be Mikowski. They're putting let's see where they're putting the fire out in.
A mouthful of wholesome goodness goes to
Joe the crowd, apparently.
Looks like it's the 30 of Kowalski.
Look at that mayhem. It's just being...
Poor Crazy Kelly and Don Olin had bad luck from the start. Both cars were dead for most of this derby.
And there's the van. We told you it was in there. See the laces on the top?
And I think Canada, they've got about a 7-yard lead here.
Yeah.
And it's pretty well buried. Americans have some guys going, but I don't think they got enough left in the tank. Maybe some Gatorade would help them out.
Poor Darren Chorney dead, one of the big hitters too in this game from the get-go. Here we go again, folks. Keep your eye on that football in the middle.
All these cars will be back for the main event tonight, too. That can be.
Some of them.
Ferrando's used up all of his in this event.
Yeah, if they could pull it down and plate it here, they would, but it's going to take some work. He's going in again.
Sukit laying the block down, not allowing him to get to the ball.
Terry Ferrando.
So all the cars are dying there. I see our fans are chatting online. Will Crazy Kelly bring that shocker back and win the main tonight? It's pretty fresh. Another red flag, as you see, in the huddle.
The V8 lost his signboard a long time ago. Terry Ferrando.
He's been one of the strongest hitters this year for Team Canada. He's been nonstop.
Yeah, they definitely had the #1 draft pick bringing him up out of Oregon.
Yes, they did.
The honorary Canadian.
A veteran of the sport. No slouch either.
Kowalski, you win the wholesome goodness. That, my friends, is not some Gatorade up under the helmet.
That's not stuff you want to breathe.
That's motor killer right there.
Yep.
Well, folks, unfortunately, it looks like one of those derbies where all the cars are too weak.
There we go. We're off again, Brent.
To accomplish the mission, as Pinky cuts me off again.
Speaking of being off, there's what's left of the V8 signboard. The V8 car, though, Terry Ferrando is going to come in and clear Mikowski off. Little brotherly love from the city of Philadelphia. What are the Canadians? They got some strange gas up there in Canada because all their stuff runs, brother.
This is amazing. All right, let's go over the Canadian team one more time. The V8.
Ball wide open right now.
I know.
The ball
4 Canadian cars running. V8, Terry Ferrano, 166, Chad Rates, 174, Sean Edwards, the 36 of Randy Mikowski, the 196 of Darren Chorney, all against the 116 of Junior Sukic, who had early problems, but has been the only thing preventing the Canadians from winning this thing tonight.
And amazing.
Uh-oh.
Ferrando's the only guy left. Can he find Junior to the chin strap?
He has had it in for Junior since day one. I wonder what's going on with that.
Oh, where's the helmet cam? Where's the helmet cam?
Oh my, that bent Chevy is bent now. Door bars poking out and everything on the 116 car.
So this one's done. Fourth quarter, Canada with a huge lead.
If the judges determine that they can't move it,
or if there's nobody left running for the one team, which right now is only Junior.
Yeah, there's still like 5 cars running though, so the ball's live.
And he's juking his way through the team.
None of the Canadians are going for the ball, which baffles me because only one needs to take care of Junior.
And his steering has seen better days. I think Junior has no steering left.
No mas.
Terry Ferrando's steering jacked up too. He's having a hard time with it.
Oh, he sees just fine out the window. His head out the window, Ace Ventura style.
You think that's a Sukic fan or what?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I've never seen anybody go after Junior with such ferociousness.
Well, you've seen him go after you like that before, Pinky.
Who?
all the drivers you derby
Oh,
against?
yeah, that's standard.
Everybody up in Forks wants it out for Pinky.
Yep. Well, they haven't caught me in a fresh car yet. That's going to be a little different story.
There it is, folks. It's all over. Maple Leafs doing the end zone dance.
And they're going to put those drivers out of their misery.
I'm telling you, somehow Team USA is going to have to sneak me on the Canadian team if they want a shot at victory. The Mole.
Well, Ken's running out there for an interview. We'll try to get Team Canada bunched up for you and do a kind of a group thing.
We need to get them up here too in the booth in a little while and talk to a couple of them.
All right, Team USA looking for the main event, I think. Oh, the crowd. Come on, give them a cheer here. These guys put on a good show.
Heck yeah. Good job, guys. Good job by both teams. Way to waste some good iron.
Team Canada, captained by Chad. And it's not really a touchdown, is it? Goal!
You got it. That's about as close as we could get fighting this team. It was a good one.
Yeah, you had one guy just giving you trouble here on the American side, and then, but eventually, you know, the 7-yard or 5-yard, whatever you got there, they were saying in the booth, it looks like a nice football now, though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. You can resell that one.
All right, what else you got?
That's it. I'm so tired.
All right, congratulations again, guys.
Thanks, Ken.
Well, we got a couple replays to look at, so Pat, why don't you walk us through this first one here?
This, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the initial snap. Oh, right here, this is Sukic, the last man going. Dogpiling it. This is where he almost gets Chorney. A little free rollover action.
Oh, there's Don Olin's problem. Sorry there, Pat.
They're discussing what went wrong there. And that's what went wrong, the football.
Pat, it's off camera, but we're seeing now Don Olin's car, his problem why he was dead from the get-go is he dropped a drive line.
Yeah, the drive line out of the 58. So crippled early for the Americans.
That'll take the wind out of your sails when you're in a derby.
Let's take a look here. We're going to zip back to the very beginning. Maybe though that first hit were so equal that it slowed the whole thing down. There was no clear winner in this first hit.
And this is where we have the GoPro camera on the 8 and the 165 right there. So on the DVD, you'll see that up close and personal. Great job by the cameraman tonight. Michael Mathis getting that shot over there.
Yeah, there's Randy Mikowski you're watching on screen coming in hard on a USA team member.
Chorney, he's got a lot left for the main.
Man, I don't know what happened. He was dead from the get-go too. There was some drivers with some really bad luck this year.
And we're back. Following that great Can-Am football game, it's time for some heat races. And we've got 8 cars out there for a big car heat. In the pole, the 152 Jeremy Pratt, the 711 Rick Hicks, the 10 Cody Wells, the 557 Toby Long, the 7 Jim the Animal Harp, the 503 Carl Hansen, the 137 Heather Blanchard, and the 68 of Jeremy Robinson.
As Ricky Bobby's having some trouble. He doesn't want to be there. This is a figure 8 race.
No, this is a heat.
Oh, it's a heat. Okay, that's all right. So the 7 car, that's the one that's fresh, has not made one dent. Something tells me he's going to get one right about here.
Jim the Animal Harp coming up strong. 3 wide in turn 3.
All right, finally he gets the paint scratch.
Log jam, and there goes Carl Hansen in the 503. Huge lead with the 68 of Jeremy Robinson, 75 feet behind him.
Carl Hansen, that Cadillac, he is wheeling it hard, baby.
I can't believe Jim Harp's car finally touched something. Twice.
Oh, he's mad now. Jimmy Harp is throwing everybody out of his way.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Harp throwing Cody Wells' 10 car aside.
Check that, Jim Harp.
Jim Harp.
All right, Carl Hansen, though, he
lost
leader.
The tire. 2 of them. One on the front flat, the back one's gone.
So the 68 is the next closest car. That's Jeremy Robinson, but he is a ways back.
Carl Hansen in the 503 is your leader with 4 laps to go.
You look down in front of us here, you'll see the leftover tire on the front on the tractor.
Parts are everywhere as Carl Hansen inboard. Big pipes and all. He's got that's the tire he's
on a miss it. Jimmy Harp just lost a passenger side front tire. He's leaning hard.
Yeah, but this race is all Carl Hansen.
Not good. He's going to be disappointed.
Carl Hansen taking out everybody.
Yeah. He's on a mission,
including the tire.
2 laps to go for Carl Hansen on cruise control here in this first big car heat race.
Oh, the sound of another tire popping in the background.
White flag, Jeremy Nixon, flagman here, Brandon Nixon rather, at the KDDA Thunderbird Stadium. White flag is out.
Brent, I don't think you had your happy pills before we started tonight.
No, I need one. I need a can of happy.
Oh, one guy that doesn't need any more happy, that's Carl Hansen, because he is the happiest man on the face of the earth at this very second.
Carl Hansen, the rookie out of Puyallup, nicknamed Rumpelstiltskin. I think that's because he slept through 20 years of Derby.
I think so.
In his middle age.
The poor Lincoln down here, the 152 car's got the pigeon toed action going in the front. Pat, tell him what happened up there.
And it would appear we're ready for a replay because I see the ghosting coming across the screen. But we'll take a look at Ken, the Kona Silence Nelson's interview.
Hey, look, it's even got Ken's age on top, 5-0. Oh, and then a 3.
Yeah, Carl. Mud. Yeah, you got me too.
I hope I got everybody.
How'd you like that?
Oh, that was a blast. There's a mud pit out here, but it's a blast.
Yeah, it did get a little wet.
Yeah, I did, but it's all right. It's coming around.
All right, well, enjoy your win.
Well, I will. Thank you very much.
Ken, you didn't tell him it was your birthday.
Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Well, Pinky, I see the line at Crazy Eric's. It's manageable.
Here's the replay we got here for you, folks. Wipe it, roll it, nice.
Here we go.
3 wide, Jimmy Harp in the middle, but Carl Hansen on the inside. That's the pigeon-toed Lincoln in the middle, rather.
Oh, yeah.
This is where the 7 car gets its first damage of its life, right there.
And it's not much, but it's there.
There's Carl Hansen, 503.
There's Crazy Eric's. Pinky's in line grabbing us a burger. And looks like we got Tony Timlick's 59 truck and the 513 of Dan Garrison in the front row. The second row, Deidre Briley, the 21, the 63.5, winning earlier Darcy Lester. 777, the Scooby-Doo car of Matt Kunick. The 268 of Ryan Garrison. The 16 of Mark Armstrong making his debut tonight. 15-year driver out of Bremerton. The 119 of Victor, the Mad Trent. The 421, Nick Theobald. The 156 is Shad Steiger. That's your lineup for this first mini car 8. Here they go. And we're green flag.
They forgot to wave it. There's Todd Williams braving it now. These guys don't care. 513, Danny Garrison, like a shot in the dark. He takes it wide, the 21. On the inside, that's Deidre Riley.
Deidre Riley, you may remember from the Best of 2009 show as being totally stoked in her interview with Ken.
Woo-hoo, I'm going to Disneyland! But don't look too fast. Hot on her trail.
Ryan Garrison in the 268.
And the 777, Matt Kunick in third.
Come on, Deidre, punch it! Matt Kunick, Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine coming up fast. 5 laps to go. Can we get our second female winner of the night right here?
And Kunick is going to take over second now. Oh, they get tangled up. And Deidre says, thank you very much.
Exactly. Deidre Riley, about ready to start passing the lap traffic, and that could really help her stay ahead of Garrison if she can get by.
3 laps to go.
And she's passing one of the Canadian drivers, Nick Thibault, in that 421. Trying to anyway.
Oh, but here comes the 268.
Deidre Riley, you have 2 laps to go. Can she take home the checkered? Don't go anywhere, folks.
268, Garrison. Can he get enough? White flag one more time by.
1 lap to go. Come on, Deidre.
She's going to do it. Go, 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 go.
Punch it.
With the wicked witch of the east.
Go.
Oh, she's going to hang on. No. Yes.
Oh, photo finish. Congratulations to Deidre Riley.
Unbelievable. And she knows it too. Right to the middle. Wow. The stage is set for yet another epic 50-year-old Ken, the Kona Silence Nelson, and he's got his favorite woman right here at the KDDA.
She is going to be totally stoked.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can almost guarantee it. Next event, folks, big car figure 8. Don't go anywhere.
These folks aren't going anywhere. Deidre Riley. And Ken. Go ahead, Ken.
Deidre, not as excited as the last time. Come on, where is it?
Oh, can I do my cartwheel?
You do it.
Woo!
had some competition, and they were coming up at the very end, photo finish.
Ooh, thank you very much.
But you got
That
it
was fun.
by a bumper.
That was fun. I'm out here to have some fun, and I'm having a great time. So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Is she going to Disneyland?
Are you going to Disneyland, or are you coming to my 50th birthday party?
I'll do that.
Excellent. I'll get
Oh,
it.
cool. Ken's
Right on.
bringing some chicks.
All right,
All right,
Ken.
guys. Also, in the next heat, thanks, Deidre. In the next heat, you're going to see both Chuck Dano and Crazy Kelly. However, Chuck's motor is shot, so he's going to pull off right after the beginning. So
He's going for the
he
point.
didn't want you to build it up so
Chuck.
much with both of them there and then have him go away. So there you go.
All
Thanks
right.
for the report, Ken. Bummer.
So if Pinky gets back from Crazy Erickson time, the lights are on here now. That must mean it's big car figure 8 time. If Pinky gets back in time, which I probably don't think he will, but we should make a bet with him like, dude, I bet you Chuck's going to finish dead last.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Here they are for the second of 3 big car figure 8s. It's gonna get nuts right here. Now, Kelly Enzer starting in the pole, not fair. However, the 55 of Axel Harp could make it interesting. We already know Chuck Dano's 4 car is having probably some compression problems, so he'll be peeling off. You've got Heidi Marchand in the 143, the 315 of Chris McNett, the 330 Travis Kowalski, the 36 of Steve Harris, the 108 Josh Bushnell, the 66 of Richard Kimball, and the 88 of Ken Richardson. Actually, they've got the 137 of Heather Blanchard out there too. Blanchard, rather.
All right, now you mentioned Enzer's on the pole, but this is a figure 8. So actually the inside man's going to be Big Axe. As they drop the flag, Axel's going to try to hang in there, and Kelly makes a rare error, allowing Axel to get out in the open.
Kelly, though, look at him make up the speed. He goes through that turn so fast, he goes wide.
Yeah, Axel driving the good line.
Axel catching a gap.
Kowalski giving the roadblock. Now Axel makes the mistake. And Enzer comes through there like a bull in a china shop. Sorry, it's gonna be, oh ho 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 ho, imp on imp action. Axel Harp not going away.
Axel spinning Kelly out of the corner.
And Kelly grabs reverse, keeping himself in the lead. Nicely done.
What a move by Kelly to minimize Axel's advantage.
Yeah, but Axel's gonna get him right here. Oh, Kelly holding it nice.
A chess match going on right here, folks. This is as good as it gets.
This time Axel will not let Kelly go. Kelly holds serve. 66 is in the mix now. I think he's on the lead lap. What a race between Kelly Enzer and Axel Harp. Kelly hitting the tire. Axel says, there you go. Adios, Enzer. It's all Axel time. Kimball in the 6-6. Dr. Richard Kimball in second place. Axel through the mix. Oh, he does make it through. Oh, Axel makes another mistake. Kelly is coming for him.
Well, that tire's been moved pretty hard. 3 laps to go for the 55 of Axel Hart. Kenny, hang on. Kelly's blown a tire.
That's why. Free shot.
Oh, Axel braked. He had Kelly. He opted out of it.
Axel doing that whip into the corner. He wants it now, though. Come on, Ax! Oh, the crowd wants it too. All right, Kelly, he's never been one to back out. He goes right through it. Axel makes the mistake.
Axel's trying so hard not to hit Kelly. He needs to concentrate on taking her down.
second place. He's actually, I think he's third. I think 66. Dr. Richard Kimball is right there with Axe. They're in the same lap. He's racing a good race.
White flag is in Brandon Dixon's hands. Here comes the checker. For Axel Harp. Congratulations. A great run by Axel. Holding off favorite Kelly Enzer.
Axel getting her done out there. What a race. They had about 3 or 4 laps. There's a good sportsmanship. They had about 3 or 4 laps where it was whoever had the inside lane, as the Harps are sporting all Mohawks tonight, Ken.
Wow, Axel quick out of the car with the Ruby Mohawk. Oh, thanks. You had a couple of times you tried to take him out. He just kept coming back, but then you had some help. And
well, I didn't want to let him too far up to me, so I just figured I'd let him keep passing and keep playing. But I had a blast, and Jimmy, we're tied now. I'm not shaving it off.
So what's the deal with the Mohawk, Ken?
What's the deal with the shaving it off? And
whoever got more points tonight, the other guy had to go bald for 2 months. With the razor.
Between you and who?
07, Jim Harp.
Jimmy Harp. All right. There you go, guys.
So some inside action there for you guys on the internet and on Comcast. Whoever gets the most points between Big Axe and Jimmy Harp tonight in racing has to go bald with a Bic for 2 months, man. That only happens in Dieterby, man.
Pushed into the wall!
Oh, what is
up and out!
How do you like that GM power, baby? Oh, yeah! Oh, nice hit.
He's coming in on Chorty. Oh, what a shot! Folded up.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Deja vu! Deja vu!
Lit the rookie right up on the wall, baby.
How about a derby action there, boys and girls?
That's a concrete sandwich to go with your eggs in the morning.
Right now, there's nothing stopping us from smashing this car into the wall.
Welcome back, folks. It's time for the second minicar figure 8 race. Mike Craig in the pole, joined by the 424, Mike Theobald. We'll get to the rest of the drivers as we go. And second minicar figure 8 is underway.
All right, as Craig tries to take Theobald in a tire, and he does. Theobald will hold his line tough, though.
Theobald's going to put up a fight, but it's going to be awfully tough to pull this one away from Mike Craig, and there you go.
Yeah, but he does the reverse shift, and that allows Casey Carter to come in there, but somehow Mike Craig still does.
The 71 of KC Carter chasing Mike Craig, but Mike Craig out in the open and parting the seas in front of him.
As we've seen so many times this year, Mike Craig, the untouchable Mike Craig. There's some action in the middle. KC Carter, how you like Craig owning? Mike Craig doing his best, bobbing it and weaving.
Oh, Craig owning, meeting up with Rick Smith in the middle.
All right, Fubar Bratcher there. Now you see Mikey Stevens a lap down. Everybody goes through untouched. As the special delivery has arrived from Crazy Eric's. Pinky brought some garlic fries. Yeah, baby, Mike Craig.
Uh-oh. Oh, little tap there across the middle. Melissa Moore tangling it up with Ryan Cooper. Mike Craig lapping the 67 of Ryan Cooper.
And for you kids,
oh, Rick Smith taps Craig, but Craig keeps him straight.
For you kids watching at home, If you want to learn how to drive mini cars, watch the 31. Look at he just sneaks through.
Mike Craig rarely losing this year, but yes, folks, he has actually lost a race or two.
One time in May, I think it was.
Yeah. 2 laps to go for Mike Craig, padding his humongous mini car points lead. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. I'm going to go ahead and write down the name Mike Craig.
Yeah, you could have done that about 3 laps ago.
Yeah.
Whoa, Rick Smith backing off.
He wants that shocker Nissan to be ready for the next race. And the checkered flag drop for Mike Craig. We congratulate Mike. This is his 8th year running out of Bremerton, Washington, doing a great job.
And you know what else is a great job, guys? I just hooked y'all up with some Crazy Eric's onion burgers and
there you go.
Brent's favorite Parmesan garlic fries.
It'd be kind of funny if Mike Craig interviewed Ken on this one.
Mike, you got any questions for me?
It's your birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. We're running out of things to talk about as you tear up the field. I see you got some great respect there for Rick.
Yeah.
Love tap, he backed off on that, and then he completely backed off on the second back.
In the middle, I figured I'd drive straight at him and see what he does.
Hey, Ken, ask Mike if he'll give you a couple of birthday spankings.
Oh, man, they want you to give me a birthday spanking.
Yeah!
Oh,
nice.
Guys, back to you.
Wow, really?
Oh, man, that is great.
Ken is just turning red all the way. You can see it from here.
Do we have a replay of that? That is the question.
Yeah, the slow-mo replay. There's in back. Look at what they're doing back here. Now, these big flatbed wreckers, they're pulling dents and frames out, and they're getting ready for the main event tonight. So that's what I'm talking about, Canada.
And that's something that we don't talk about often enough is the ingenuity and the engineering that goes into demolition derby cars. What these guys can do with very little time and little equipment, they can make these things work. Well, while they clear the track here for the second big car heat race, we'll step away and be back with more.
There's the lights and the covered section here at Thunderbird Stadium live this 24th day of June 2010. The mic is being whipped around by Pinky, who's trying to scarf down another hamburger.
Crazy Eric's burger. Look at you can see the onions dripping off it and the cheese.
Calling a derby, having a blackberry, and eating a burger.
Some good stuff.
Real good. You guys are welcome. Anytime.
That's the origin right there. We talk about the origin or the engineering of derby drivers. How about the engineering of Crazy Eric's and a piece of meat and some bread? Priceless.
In this race, number 10.
So this is going to be some more big car heat race. On the 10, on the pole is the 10. That's Cody Wells. The 07, Jimmy Harp. 84, Mike Reaper Harden. The red car with no signboard, Dennis the Menace Truex. 78, Jeremy Hands of Steel. 68, Robinson, that's Jeremy Robinson. The 7, Jimmy Harp. And the 503, Carl Hansen. So a lot of winners already tonight. 3 guys in this race have won.
Flagman's looking at him and they're off. Here we go, folks. Jimmy Harp Jr. on the outside trying to steal first place. Oh, he takes it wide.
All right, the action is furious as Cody Wells has found the accelerator pedal finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cody
baby.
Wells hanging on to first place, driving well. Carl Hansen creeping on the back door, man. He wants to win this one. and he's in a bad spot if somebody gets shoved over. Look at Cody Wells battling back for his first place spot. Out in the process, takes them both out.
So now who's it going to be? It's Hands of Steel and Jimmy Harp. The new leader is
78.
Jeremy Steele in the truck out front, your new leader, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Here comes Jimmy Harp trying to push him aside. He will.
Yeah, he got him. Jimmy Harp Jr. driving like a man possessed tonight.
And right in there with Jimmy Harp is Dennis the Menace Truax in his pigeon-toed Eldorado. White flag is down. Oh, there's a heck of a scrum. He's got to make his way through. He does.
Half a lap to go for Jimmy Harp, and there it is, the checkered flag.
Oh, Jimmy Harp losing a rear
Jim
wheel.
Harp has just broke an axle, or is that just the
it
wheel?
could have just sheared the studs off, probably, because he's running a good rear end in that thing. Congratulations, Jimmy Harp Jr. in the 07 Imperial. Getting it done.
And there it is right there. You see it folded up. Jim Harp, the 7 car. I'm not sure he realizes that he lost that wheel.
That's too bad luck. Pulls against him in 2 races. First, it was the front wheel, now the back.
Jimmy Harp Jr. taking his 2nd tonight.
Arm's cramping. Hold on to that sucker.
Ken, take it away.
Jimmy! Tell us about your win, Jimmy.
Oh, it was going good. This track's awesome tonight. I just hooked up just right. I got just the right amount of time to catch them. So
Perfect. And they were talking about a wheel that you might not know about.
No, the other set, the 27, Ken.
Also tell Pat that last week I broke the rear end and I also put a 3/4 ton under there now, so I don't think I'll have any problems with going in reverse.
There you go, Pat.
That's that full floater, nicely done.
In the pole, the 63 of Mike Lester. Next to him, Corey Holmberg in the 11. The 401 of Keith Knowlton. The 34 of Shane Hambry. The 770 Bruce Harvey. The 153, the M&M guy, Vincent Lee Morris. The 198 of Keith Knowlton. Actually, that's not Keith Knowlton. The 198 is Matt Knowlton.
We got her.
The 70 of Mike Martin, the 63.5 Darcy Lester, and the 59 of Tony Timlick.
All right, so the 34 you see in the second row, that's Shane Hamry. He's the guy that we call the rookie. We call him Skip Johnson and all that. So on his signboard, he's crossed out. I'm not Skip Johnson. I'm Shane Hamry. Now, if he wants to remember your name, win a race, brother. Let's see if you can do it.
Mike Lester jumps out to an early lead, but then loses power, and that allows the 401 of Keith Knowlton to catch up.
Yeah, but Shane Hamry is going to come right to the front of the pack. He's no Skip Johnson. He is right on him, baby.
Mike Lester bowing out.
Mike Tonka Martin getting pushed around the track.
So to the inside, the 401K.
Look at the 153 car, Victor Trent. It hasn't been touched yet tonight either, guys.
A lot of freshmen for that main event.
Oh, man, and I hear Kunik doesn't have a finale car now.
Bummer, he was going to get tagged.
He got scared, for the record. Matt, when you watch this,
you're scared. That's what you call not nutting up. Shane Hamry and Mr. Keith Knowlton, one heck of a battle. Knowlton will not be denied, though.
Shane Hamry told us earlier today he's in it to win it. And has some engine problems, but gets her going.
Yeah, missed a shift there. But this is the opening. Oh, if he didn't miss that shift, that was his opening. Knowlton, he is now looking over his shoulder. He has no idea.
Man, guys, this track is flat and fast tonight.
Yeah, whatever Kelly did over there in turn 3 is working.
Wow, this is going to be some nasty main events tonight.
2 laps to go for Keith Knowlton. Can he do it? Hamry giving him a run for the money.
There it is, white flag. Hamry just doesn't have the power off the corners. He's going to need a gift from above. Is it going to be? Will it be? It is going to be!
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Can he put it in reverse?
Go, baby! Go, 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 go!
My, that was unbelievable. Stolen at the last second.
Knowlton holds the lead until the final turn.
Stop the presses.
So this is what Shane Hamry has been dreaming about for months.
He's been talking to us about it.
It's not been the win. He doesn't, the win's nice and the check's nice. It's his interview with Ken here, I think.
He couldn't wait for that.
This is his moment in the sun. He's going to shine. I think Ken's got his word. There's that signboard. Used to be Skip Johnson.
Yeah! Finally! Do it! Woo! Skip Johnson. All right, you did it. They were baiting you in the booth, and you drove exactly like you could hear what they were saying.
Finally!
Yeah, I was just going. My car's a little bit slower today. I don't know. I lost a lot of power, but I was still able to keep up with first place.
Did you think you were going to get him in the last turn?
No. I was very surprised.
It happened, though. And you
my
got
first
that
win. Yeah.
Hey,
all right. Any kind of special celebration you want to do?
Hey, Ken.
Got to start a tradition someday. Yeah.
Ken, we need him to do, hi, you're watching Metal to Metal. This is Skip Johnson, one of those little promos.
And that was not a Geo that wins. That is
Say,
a little Civic.
do for us a promo where you say, hi, I'm Skip Johnson, and you're watching Metal to Metal.
Hi, I'm Skip Johnson, and you're watching Metal to Metal.
Yeah, boy.
There we go.
All right. Thanks a lot, Skip.
Thanks, Ken.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Let's take a look at a replay from that heat race.
Once again, your winner, ladies and gentlemen, number 34, Shane Hamry.
This is Hamry's moment. Now, see, this is what happens. Knowlton gets hung up on the outside, but watch Hamry. He said he had no power, but he found enough power to find the back end of Knowlton. And just by the grace of the God that is Skip Johnson, he makes it through.
Reminiscent of your dad's victory in the championship figure 8 last year, Pat.
Last
taking
corner.
out Kelly Enzer in the last corner. Same thing. You had one shot. You had to take it. You're watching Metal to Metal on Metal to Metal.tv. The show is called Metal to Metal. The website is called Metal to Metal. So welcome to Metal on Metal to Metal.
Don't forget about our soon-to-be Tuesday show coming on August 3rd on Metal to Stay Metal.
That's right. August 3rd, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. We go live. We start recapping the 2010 season.
So our Sports Center of D-Derby, we're starting it off.
Cars are starting to line up for this third and final big car figure 8 race. The 55 of Axel Harp in the pole, the 77 of Bria Steele, the 143 of Heidi Marchand, the 1 of Crazy Kelly Enzer, the 36 of Steve Harris, the 78 Jeremy Steele, who actually led a lap tonight.
Hands of Steel, that is.
The 10 of Cody Wells, the 84 of Michael Hart, the Reaper, usually with the Reaper sign. And here they come. Ken Nelson gonna green flag this one.
The green flag will be dropped by Ken Nelson.
Ace field reporter Ken Nelson, double duty. I wonder if they're paying him. We get a cut if they are.
Yeah.
And we're underway, says Ken Nelson. Axel taking the early lead. Kelly spinning out Bria Steele and coming after Axel.
It's deja vu all over again as Jeremy Steele gets some of Kelly Enzer. Enzer this time has 4-round tires, catch up with Axel.
Oh, Harris coming in hard on the corner.
Axel Hart coming through clean. Kelly Enzer finding the hole.
Oh yeah, love the hole. Get it on in there.
Man, I tell you what, Axel is living dangerous, but it's working for him.
Oh! Kelly just missed beating Bria, the part you don't want of an Imperial.
Oh yeah. Kelly having a hard time catching Axel because Axel is really racing one heck of a race.
We got Axel out front, is that correct?
Oh yeah, he's got him by a half a lap almost.
Chasing down his cousin, Cody Wells.
Kelly Enzer.
Steve Harris giving Kelly a little trouble. Look at that. Oh, drive-through Harris is on his way through. Uh-oh. Near miss.
There's Axel. We've seen this time and time again. He's got the drift down, the big 5.5.
Oh!
You could play a slow-mo of this lap and it would be, this is how you race a figure 8. 101.
Oh! 3 laps to go for Axel Hart.
Oh, there it is! Oh, jacked up in the middle.
The Yahtzee.
There is not much left of Bria Steele's Mopar.
Red flag. Bria Steele waving them off.
I think she's hurt a little. That was hurt.
Her seatbelt broke. If you could see inside, her seatbelt
Yeah,
was
she's
broken.
fine. She's just going to climb out of the car.
Yeah, she's got the thumbs up. That's good to see. Boy, that was a hit, huh, Pat?
Oh, man, it was right at the end when they cut there. You'll be able to see that one in slow-mo. Big axe. The 10 car passed him, but he was a lap down.
Look how far her whole side, passenger side door bar shoved in, about probably 6 or 8 inches.
I'd like to see what the driver's side looks like.
Yeah, something had to give, so it either got pushed over or bent, the bars inside.
For those of you not familiar with the figure 8 racing we talked about earlier, that's the stuff that happens. That's an imp subbed 69 Fury that got wasted. And you'll see why when we see a little bit later.
3/4 ton rear end in it, and all beefed up.
We're back underway. Axel Hart in the lead, and Crazy Kelly has made up the distance. We have 2 laps to go here in this third of our 3 big car figure 8 races.
Heidi Marchand going in there. Nobody's going to mess with Axel. Kelly Enzer. Oh, man. Cody Wells moved out of the way just in time.
I think Cody Wells was smart.
That's what you call shrinkage factor.
Ken Nelson with the white flag in his hands.
Now the checkered flag is out.
Ken Nelson about ready to drop the checkered flag for one Axel Hart. And there it is. Congratulations to Ken Nelson. And correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Axel move in the lead for the Mohawk bet?
He does move into the lead. He called out Jimmy Harp. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Look, Brent, remember Jimmy Harp won the last one.
Oh, that's right. So it's
2-2.
2 apiece. 2 apiece.
So Axel evens the score.
$30 check goes to the winner and a trophy and 3 points. So important for the driver.
I think
Axel, you even it at 2-2 for the Mohawk run.
Yeah. And finale don't count either, because he cheated. He had his race car done before I did mine.
Ken, ask him if he's bringing a car out for
Well,
the
he got
finale
his race
tonight.
car done before I got mine done, so he decided to put that junk car together he's running.
Are you going to bring
2 points?
Are you going to bring a car out for the finale?
No, not tonight. I was going to run Kelly's football car, but I won't fit behind the wheel.
Chicken. The Canadians are here. He got scared.
I'll run Kelly's football car.
Hey, I don't see you out here, Pat.
I'll run Kelly's football car.
There you go, guys.
Trust me, Axe. I'm coming this year. And I still owe you from the last finale I won.
I love it.
I still owe you. Don't think I forgot about that.
2 big car heats, 2 Pitmans, and then 2 demolition derbies. So I'd like to take a moment here to thank the crew. On camera, Michael Mathis being aided by Emily Cardenas. We have Eric Reichel being aided by Justin Plant. We have Jack Bailey holding his own. I'm joined in the booth by Pat, Mr. Mopar Duncan, and Mike Pinky Nordstrom. Down on the field, Ken Nelson. In the back room, we'd like to thank Todd Cole and Chris Mossman for the webcast. Garrett Syke directing, Doc Parr doing replay, and our engineer tonight, and Dominic doing the photography work, and our 2 in-car camera technicians, Z and Dan the Wheelman Harthorn.
All right, so this mini car final figure 8's getting set to kick off here. You'll see a lot of familiar faces. There's one of them. That's the 268.
Ryan Garrison.
Timlick, the patented pink bumper. Koenig, the 777. Deidre Riley, the 21. And the rest will pick up as we go. Green flag is down. Go in, and only Stewie Griffin in the 268. Mr. Garrison emerges with the lead. 156 given close chase. That's Chad Steiger. Chad's running a little bit better of a line on the inside.
Oh, we got a rollover. Tony Timlick did the full roll,
but he's still going. The truck in the background. Gas.
He's done that before.
Wow, not a puff of smoke came out of that critter.
There's our leaders. They double dutch each other right there as Chad Steiger's now the man. But watch, they come into the corner. Garrison will be the man.
Wow. Koenig's still driving around, not hitting anything. That car don't have a dent in it. I think.
Garrison almost got taken out. There you see the 156
skating through the middle.
I want to see somebody hit the 777. If somebody hits the 777, that will be the hit of the night on our new show.
Man, they are moving.
Oh, there goes Timlick again.
A roll and a half. They got the roll over tonight. 2.5 in one race,
and that thing was bouncing.
Man, he's going to get 2 trophies and 2 checks. He rolled himself twice.
So Timlick not only was the only contest on the rollover guy early tonight, now he's the only guy rolling during races.
Wow. 2 in one race, and the roof's not even caved in.
And that car was, truck was bouncing.
Man, he was moving.
He's okay. They wouldn't be rolling back over if he wasn't. Come on, guys, roll it over. Thank you.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
The driver of the 97, Rick Smith, opting out of the race, walking off the track, helmet in hand. There you see Brandon Nixon.
He's telling guys that did not stop when the siren went to get back where they were.
Craig Owning in the 25 truck. And we're going to move Mike Thiebold back, the 424. There you see Tony Timlick.
Look at the scattered wreckage. If that's not metal to metal, folks, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
So Garrison, 268, maneuvers the minefield that is the middle of this figure 8.
Tony Timlick, though, chasing. And if Tony gets it right, he's going to spit Garrison out. Here comes Garrison across the middle.
Oh!
Owning, break. He could have had him.
Wow. Let off. We don't do that in this sport, do we?
And I don't know Owning to do that.
Oh, Tony's trying to roll it one more time. That was close.
Tony backwards to the middle. Get out of here. Chad
Kevin Nixon.
Owning gets into the leader stall.
That was as close as I've ever seen.
Wow. One guy that's not close to being touched is that guy right there.
And here comes the checker flag for your
almost
winner.
a rollover. Yeah, we got it.
On the edge.
I saw it coming.
That's Owning. Craig Owning getting rolled over.
The Minis said they were going to get rowdy tonight, and they are doing it.
The 156 of Shad Steiger. Bubba, the 4-year driver out of Belfair, taking the checkered.
Wow.
But the story is the rollover.
Look inside his car. I think the battery came out. Something's out on the car.
You're right.
He's
Something's laying
reaching
on the
down.
ground.
Right by the feet of those guys. See, oh, look at it. It's soda pop bottles.
Look at him. He ain't no wrestler. He can't
If
even
a
move
beer
car
can
around.
comes out of there, he's in trouble.
Wait till we see him at wrestling.
Rick Hicks with his USS San Francisco submarine T-shirt.
That was a couple of pop bottles that fell out of the rig. They're giving them back to him.
I guess it wasn't a battery after all.
Oh. I lost my water. Can you guys find it? I'm thirsty.
And your winner,
Not taking anything away from Shad Steiger in the pink Cancer car. Ken, what does Shad have for us?
Shad, what do you got for us?
Last week we got the B-Dash. I was hoping to get at least one win tonight. We got it with the figure 8. Glad to come out with this car. We did it for my wife's cousin down in California. Got breast cancer this past year. We did a fundraiser with the 2 cars this year and donated close to $400 to Susan G. Coleman. And that's what we're racing for all season long. So this one's for her.
Yeah, we talked to you in the pits about that a few times. It's
Yes, we have.
great you got the win so you can advertise the great cause you're going for.
Thank you. I'd like to thank both of all the sponsors I got here tonight. They've been great. Helped me out a lot this year. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Have fun.
All right, congratulations, Shad. Guys.
All right, so everybody doing their part for cancer one way or another. Minis, bigs. We got the pitmen coming up. So these are the guys that fix the cars. So
Right.
7-Eleven, let's go back, is Josh Mischow. The 78, we do not have. The 137,
Do not
one of the Graham cars. 315, Kevin McNatt. Now he's got a good right foot. Watch him go.
Right. Number 10, we have Shannon Carlson. Number 68, Leonard Larson. In the 557 car, we got Taylor Bagby. 01, Chad Black. 66 car is Will Brown. Number 36 car, that's a Steve Harris car, has Todd Williams driving it. 315 is going to be Kevin McNett.
So 14 pitmen braving their way through the Thunderbird gates to try their shot at immortality with Ken.
That's right. These are the guys that make it happen behind the scenes. They don't always get enough credit, so here's their chance to shine.
Todd Williams is one of the head judges out here. He's in. Green flag is down.
We are off, folks.
Oh, watch this head on into the tire.
Big pitman race. Let's see what happens.
All right, so Kevin McNett is in second. Josh Mischow is flying through the turn.
Man, he's driving that Cadillac like he's done this before, Pat. Look at that, taking corners like Rich Burr.
Yeah, he's an old pro. He needs to get his own car.
Wow.
Not only is that, he takes out.
Man, he's driving a lot like Burr. Got that caddy, pointed out in the right direction. He's going to lose his lead.
Burr does that sometimes too. That allows the 10 of Shannon Carlson, the woman. That's it, girls. Get up in here, Shannon Carlson.
Lead the boys in this pitman heat race.
And the things happen just right for her through there. Shannon's got about an 8-car lead.
She got a little help there from the back of the pack. They're crowding up.
Big Will Brown, though, he's been out here before.
Yeah, big horsepower in that full frame. Imperial knocking on the back door.
It's a little game of reeling it in.
He's going to get her, I think, right here. Oh, so close.
Somebody needs to tell Will the brakes are only for loading it on a trailer.
Right.
Now he muscles his way inside, but that's not going to help.
Oh, she sneaks through. She's driving well. This was a really aggressive pitman race.
He doesn't even know it's over. Look. Will Brown's like... That's why they're pitmen.
Yes, sir. Good job. He did some great driving, and Shannon did a good job of keeping up with him, too. She just got spun out.
Wasn't to be, but she did a fine job. But Will Brown, I think he's won before this year.
I think so, too. That's a nice-looking car that has not gotten beat up real bad.
Come on, Willie.
I think Will needs to be the regular driver of that car. That's the fastest I've seen him move all night.
Take it away, Ken.
Willie Brown, 9 laps and the win.
All right. Well, only I can win with one extra lap. Man, I tell you, it's rough out there. Rough.
That was your battle with the 10.
Oh, Jesus. When she came out of this corner here, I thought for sure she was gunning for me, and the only thing I could do was just swing the ass end out of the way to get out of her way, and luckily I did, so.
Nice.
Man, like I say, though, it was a rough one. Rough one.
Well, it's great to see a pitman out here and, and see an exciting race.
Well, this is number 4 for 4.
Where do you get your experience driving?
Actually, you know, my dad pretty much taught me to drive, Leonard Brown. He taught me how to handle a car, but, you know, I'm spying on all these Harps and Chuck Dano and all these guys back here watching their little tricks, so.
Nice.
You gonna go pro?
One of these days. One of these days. There's a lot of work in these cars, you know. I don't know if I can get myself to, well, I don't know who I'm trying to fool. Yeah, I'll probably build a car. It's too much fun not to.
All right, well, great job and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And you see the cars for the mini car pitman coming around the corner.
D.D. Cooper, the 67, is another female coming back out for the boys. And D.D. is going to lead it to corner 1.
Oh.
Getting a little bit of Rubbins racing from the Craig car. But nice recovery by D.D. So it's the 31 Craig Mobile winning everything in sight tonight.
Out in front again, Pat.
Pinky, I think you could even win a race in that car.
Man, I think so. I don't know. I'd probably find a way to mess it up.
A little metal to metal down below us as the 59 slams into the 100 car.
But the 31 still gets through there. But here comes D.D. Cooper. She will not take him out.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing in front of us? As if the door bars weren't big enough on that citation, they added more.
Whoa. That was a little wrong way action.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Skip Johnson might have taken the lead. I think it's Skip Johnson in the 34.
Brandon Nixon looking back at the judges.
He's gonna watch. They'll agree with me. Watch. Right here, he's gonna say, "Yep."
The Skip Johnson 34 with 3 laps to go. Shane Hamry's 34. We do not know the name of the pitman, but if he holds on, the whole world will find out.
Flying around the track.
Right now, it's Skip Johnson.
Uh-oh. Damn.
He's got a huge lead as I smell clutch everywhere, baby.
Man, is that stink or what?
You notice the 31 is DOR, dead on the road. Mike Craig is not going to be happy.
Can't win them all, can you, Brent?
White flag is down for Skip Johnson.
Somebody's clutch has got to be about toast. That stinks.
All right, so Hamry's car finally getting a little bit of luck. 2 of them tonight for the 34. Agreed.
And that's the checkered flag for that 34. So we will get to find out who was running it.
They're saying it's the 67, but I've got a trained eye.
Could be a protest.
Who trained your eye? Come on, Pat. You're supposed to be quick on your feet tonight.
I'm trying to think about training. I told you.
Skip Johnson 2 times in one night.
Well, see, the 34 thinks he won. And they're saying it's the 34.
That's right. They got it right.
Do not doubt
Pat
Moparian.
I am proud of you and your trained eye.
for trainables.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So Skip Johnson climbing out. That's a bigger Skip Johnson than the last Skip Johnson.
And you are
Jacob Bushnell.
Jacob Bushnell. And you win the Pittman race with the 34 car. Seems to be providing some competition
absolutely.
for the 31.
Definitely.
And what's your hand in the process here for as a?
I just sponsor it.
You sponsor it?
Like Bushnell binoculars,
I don't even
or
work
what?
on it. I just sponsor
Put the
it.
silver on the board.
Yeah.
If you sponsor, you should have the right to drive it.
Well, you drove pretty well.
I'm a carpenter. I can't do mechanics.
All right.
And a wood
All right,
derby
well,
car would be
congratulations
very
again.
good.
Right on.
Hey, he's honest.
Guys.
Thanks, Ken. Brandon Nixon lining up the big cars for this Insta-Start last big car reverse direction heat race. And we got Kelly Enzer in the front. Kelly not winning tonight. What is going on?
He's got his sights set for this one.
Well, they put him in the front. He should be in pretty good shape.
And a shout out to Chuck and Linwood. Kelly Enzer waving out there. Ken Richardson also in the front row, running his cancer charity car. Heather Blanchard, Toby Long in the lineup. James Harp, Jimmy Harp, Heidi Marchand, Cody Wells, and Richard Kimball. And here we go, the last big car race of the night. Ken Richardson taking the inside, but Kelly's got too many ponies under that hood.
You think? He's going to be coming up on...
Kelly's going to take one down here. Uh-oh.
Oh, the door is closed.
Log jam. Kelly says, get out of my way, Toby. I got a race to win.
Yeah, but Ken Richardson finds a nice path through as well.
Kelly is on it. Look at him go. Kelly Enzer will not be denied.
Well, I don't know. He better get on the foot. He better get on the foot because he's getting reeled in by a cancer car with a stock motor. Yep. All it's going to take is one false move and victory will be snatched.
Yeah, Ken Richardson had a great 2009, but is faded here in 2010.
Nice move by Kelly. All right, 4 laps to go this time by.
Three laps to go for crazy Kelly Enzer. 4 laps rather, trying to take down his first checkered flag of the night. He's in pretty good shape. Got lots of room.
He's opened up a half a lap lead on the second place Ken Richardson.
Remember, Kelly Enzer driving an Imperial. Only races for Imperials at the KDDA. No Imperials in the Demolition Derby, which are coming up here real fast.
And Kelly, he's got such a big lead, he lost his foot. Watch him come into this next corner.
1 lap to go for crazy Kelly Enzer.
Okay, smart driving by Kelly.
You know, actually, I've been watching Heidi Marchand in the 143. She's taking some pretty good corners.
Been definitely coming on.
And there's crazy Kelly finally getting one in.
Dang, and I was hoping to have an Enzer-free night.
Yeah, he's got to have a little spotlight, you know.
Maybe we'll find out if who's gonna race this car in the main here. Go ahead, Ken.
Sorry.
Find out what happened to his car for that football game, Ken.
Kelly sprayed us with a lot of mud in there. So.
And your winner, driving
His little donut. Hey, Ken, do the interview from the top of the car.
Yeah.
Get up there, Ken. Get up there.
Stay, Ken.
Get up there, Ken.
Ken! How you doing tonight? I've been trying hard to win one.
Yeah, Yeah, finally at the end there, you got one. You were pedal to the metal all the way. You slowed down there in about 3 turns to go.
I was saving my car for the next race, or for Hillsboro.
Did you pelt Dale on purpose for that mud? That spin?
Dale was down there? That was an accident. I didn't realize Dale was down there.
He got it good in the face.
Woo!
Who's driving his car in the main tonight?
And what happened to it?
Who's driving your car in the main and what happened to it?
Chuck Dano is driving my car in the main.
Yes.
And what happened was I put a big block in it instead of a small block. It got hot.
All right.
The typical Mopar thing.
Tell him we need a fist pump over here.
That's all you got for me?
That's all we got for you. Thanks, Kelly. Thank you.
Oh, no fist pump? No fist pump?
Where's our fist
How do we
pump,
get down
Ken?
from
Get him.
Ken, you do it on
Come
top.
on, Ken. Yeah, boy.
Alrighty, the final mini car event before the big D Derbies at the end. This is the Whaling Days Night Live, Metal to Metal, July 24th, 2010. Darcy Lester is with us in that 63.5. She's in the pole. They got Knowlton, the 401. Vince Morris, the 153. Shad Steiger, the 156. Tony Timlett. Let's see. That's Tonka Martin. I do not see the GoPro camera on the 59, so it will be later. And it's Galbraith. James Galbraith hunted down by Mike Tonka Martin.
Some yellow lights inside that 421 of Nick Theobald. Some sort of indicator.
That's Canadian. That's Canadian for, hey, the car's hot, man.
Yeah.
Galbraith with the 50-mile-an-hour spare on the rear. But he is not going to go too big a lead because Tonka Martin in that 70 pickup is going flat to the floor.
Spit out on the far end as you see the 63 blowing through.
The 71 is now in second. That's KC.
Hey, we might see another rollover the way that 59 truck's
I was going to say, Tivlik was bucking for one in that corner.
And they got the camera still in there or no?
No.
Negatory?
We've had all the rollovers we can have for one night. So there's 32. Galbraith making his way through lap traffic. The 71 is in second, and he just loses a tire. Which
wow, it's going
out the gate.
Heading for Bill.
Oh, head on into the wall. The Canadian almost got it.
Nick Theobald, good night, Irene, may have put that car out for the finale. White flag is out.
You'll see him on the left here, the yellow lights. Oh, he's just outside the screen. Galbraith with the custom wheel has got the crowd on his side.
Congratulations. That's the second one tonight for the 156. Actually, the 32, John Galbraith, that's his first of the night.
Galbraith, like I said, he's got that custom wheel.
That's a beautiful thing, the little small spare all bent.
I wonder if that car's mobile enough that Ken could drive it off the track on his 50th birthday.
Oh, it's mobile enough.
Maybe he'll let him drive it off.
Hey, finally a win tonight.
That was the last race for this car. It just blew the head gasket. It hasn't had water in it for a couple races, so.
That was the last race before the destruction.
If I had a boat tank, I'd be finaleing it, but it's toast. It'll go to the scrapper now. Served its purpose.
Ken, drive it off the track for us.
Hey, will it run? Can I drive it off?
It might.
Climb in, Ken. Keep
Give it
your
a
mic
try.
on.
I can show you how.
All right. How do I do this?
I mean, this right here, you don't get this kind of stuff on like ABC and ESPN. You never see.
All right, how do I get this thing running?
You never see Tony Saragusa put on a set of pads and go sack the corner.
He's fat.
automatic.
Ken Nelson.
Hey guys up in the booth, does Ken have a driver's
running.
license? Hey, I'm old. I still have it.
Brandon Dixon throwing down the hammer.
I can hear it.
Look at Ken Nelson go, baby! Ken Nelson taking the winning car off. Oh,
Happy birthday
to you.
He was singing happy birthday to himself. The minis are out and ready to go. Huge car count for this mini car main event.
That's 13, it looks like.
And Bill Irish has not done ushering them in yet.
All right, so this is going to be a beauty. The 08 car right in front of us, Corey Tucker, has got the GoPro mounted.
One word for you. Where's Koenig?
Nowhere to be seen. There's the in-car cam there. All right, folks.
How many we got here, Pat?
I hear a rumor we have the in-car in the 08.
All right, enough of that. Let's get it on. It's time for some metal-to-metal live internet derby. Enjoy this, folks.
13 minis out here. This is good to see. And they all came out to get one guy, and where is he?
13 minis, and then the mains are up. And remember, after a football game, a big car football game, there's going to be a lot of big cars out in that main event.
Yeah, let's not forget Steve Morgan's out there in the black wagon. Jason Lillibridge, the 80 in the black wagon. Fubar Bratcher, the orange wagon. A couple Canadians. The 424 Theobald, that's Mike Theobald, and the 421, the other Canadian car.
The 421 driven by Darren Theobald.
And Mike Theobald in the 424, all right.
Look at the Ford Fairmont of Corey Tucker.
Looking good, looking good.
Celicas, Toyota Corona wagons, there's some good iron out there.
The 513, there we're in some Canadian country. Good looking cars these guys brought down.
Yes.
A lot of work went into the art. Gotta love that.
All right, let's get it on, folks.
Yeah, they've been going long enough. Let's go.
It took a while because every car's got a timer, a 90-second timer. They had to get enough people to time.
Here we go, guys.
And we're underway. Mini car main event.
Oh, there across the middle, Tucker. On Fubar.
Oh! Head to head, baby.
Head on.
Dial M for murder. It's over for Fitzmaurice. Merry Christmas.
Lit him up.
That is how you do it, Corey Tucker.
Wow, he lit him up. Big time.
All right, so the East Side boys. Oh, Corey Tucker to the wall.
Uh-oh. Wow. Oh, look at the track shot. Oh, he lit up.
How do you go 80 miles an hour?
Man, that would have been the hit of the night. The 81 car lifted on the hit of the night, a half tracker.
All right, so down in the far end. Here comes across the middle.
Oh, door shot.
That's
unintentional.
Good call, Pinky. That's an accident.
Come on, boys. We need a track shot.
Yeah, 81 would have had a hit of the night, but he let up. He's got to redeem himself here. He's doing the Koenig impersonation right now.
There's a nice shot Mike Craig laid on the 85. Kurt Bridge. Oh, what a shot!
Oh, Lester rolled him. Look at that. Oh, yeah. We got to roll over the main.
And nobody knows. The 513 of Dan Garrison.
Fire. It's on fire. They need to hurry up.
Get out there.
Everybody.
Never heard the siren.
Look at the crowd. They know what's going on. Garrison saying, let's go, baby. Get my car put out.
Yeah, they're slow with the fire extinguisher. That thing's on fire.
There was no siren.
The driver,
they're usually
right there saying, come on, guys, thank you very much.
Man, they're usually right on top of that. That was a big blaze.
Well, you notice there was no siren.
I know. They're slacking a little. These guys got to stay on.
He's trying to roll his own car back over. A one-man machine.
What is up? He wants to go.
You get rolled over to Maine, your night is done.
Is it?
Yes.
Nope.
I think
After
you can go
last
again.
year, Kowalski and the truck thing, they decided to redo that rule.
They should let him have another chance. One more to go.
But it burned up nonetheless. So.
Yeah, he's done. Wholesome goodness, he missed out.
Dan Garrison running off the track. Somebody trying to get a tranny engaged.
Fubar.
Angry.
All right.
Theobald gets spun out by Lester.
81 is doing a heck of a job driving around. He's got to be timed out.
Almost.
That's what happens
over.
to a sandbagger. Broken steering.
All right. Pitch and toad. All right, we got Steve Morgan in the 35. The 424 coming in on Morgan.
Oh, yeah, nice little hit.
The Canadians came down, and so far they're taking care of Team East Side.
The other one's good, too. He's just stuck and hung up.
The 424 of Mike Theobald.
Oh, they broke free. Look at that.
The
81 and Fubar in action again.
85 of Kurt Fubar Bratcher. The 421 of Darren Theobald.
Oh, Morgan lighting up the Canadian.
All right, now Morgan's doing his best.
Fubar getting Fubar'd.
All right, I got a hunch. I got a hunch that Steve Morgan is going to go from another planet. And, and he's going to hit the 424. Watch. There's Mike Craig.
Oh, Fubar just got a face full of metal. Nice hit.
Nice camera work.
Morgan is going to come back, and now he's going to hit Mike.
Oh!
And here comes Canada.
Oh!
Mike Theobald saying hello to Steve Morgan.
I bet you Steve liked a little helping of that Canadian bacon he was just served.
Can you believe the hitting these guys are doing tonight?
Morgan's going to get him back, though. He says, thank you.
He says, not yet. That little Honda's running strong.
And the best part about that little Honda, he told me that he was going to come down here and take care of Lilybridge.
Yeah.
And so far, he's been the one putting the show on.
Yeah, he's going to work Morgan.
Mike Theobald tangling with Steve Morgan.
Yeah. And now he's going back after the Kingpin.
For those of you not familiar with the 35 car, Steve Morgan in the main is...
Stop the press. Mike Craig and Fubar are still moving.
Mike Craig with this more of a sled than a car.
The back is locked up. Oh, he just missed Morgan.
Swinging and missing. You can hear the awes in the crowd.
Ooh.
I like this Theobald.
Yeah, he just reset his clock. The Canadian's in good shape.
Oh, Craig's going to find him, though.
Oh, Craig punched him right in the kisser.
And Morgan follows up with another roundhouse.
Look at Craig running strong all of a sudden. The 1-2.
Oh. And he's not to go quietly.
Man, he helped him out. Hey?
Now Craig is MIA. Theobald picks on him, but Morgan's going to line up on the back of that Honda.
Oh, looks like Forks, man. Drive through the rear of a Honda.
That's the same car he brought to Forks, too.
Wow.
Look at the back end of that.
That Honda, the back looks like the little car in Forks. It is jacked up gobstopper style.
This could be
Morgan's race.
He will go all
the way.
Morgan resetting his 90-second counter. You'll see all the drivers here in derbies have flags outside their driver's window.
Again, the worst spot in Derby to be, second place in a mini car finale to Steve Morgan, because watch.
You're going to get punished. Here comes some love. The Canadian is moving. He just made a legal hit.
I think so.
The Honda's good.
Steve Morgan coming in for a backwards track shot on Mike Craig. How dare you?
Morgan and the Canadian both made a hit on Craig at the same time, so they're both legal.
And now the Canadian just made a hit.
Yeah, he is still legal. Both of them. And he's moving again. And
there's another
he just
hit.
made another hit.
And here we
go.
Mike Thiebold.
Look at him go.
The youngster from north of the border.
Oh!
Going for that corner shot.
Right in the chops.
The alien on board was the kryptonite of the East Side gang tonight.
Shades of forks. Look at the back of that poor Honda.
Listen to the crowd.
Oh!
Mike Craig gets that thing going somehow.
Back from the grave.
What an event these minis put on.
Wow.
Mike Craig could actually win this thing.
Man, the Honda, he's trying to get it going. There's smoke coming out the back of it.
Morgan is in dire straits, though. Now he's got to be on about his last 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
As the card is now being passed over. Steve Morgan, pull your flag.
Brandon Nixon there, you saw the flagman. That car you hear running is Mike Thiebold. You just can't get the tranny to engage.
And the crowd lets these guys know they gave them everything they had. Trying to find a gear. Boy, I tell you what a night. Mini car, best mini car finale I've seen in 3 years.
Yeah, that was incredible.
You got to give it to Koenig for starting some stuff, but you got to take it away from him for not showing up.
Yeah, he didn't make the big dance.
All right.
Nothing like stirring up the hornet's nest and leaving town, right?
We got some people logging in from Wyoming. We'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Well, we got Nebraska, Illinois, Washington, Wisconsin, North Dakota.
All right, that's it,
Way
guys.
out in Kitsap County. Just joking. More Wisconsin, Montana, Forks.
Let's take a look at a replay of that epic mini car finale. This is Steve Morgan doing what he does best, and I think he picks on Mike Craig right here. Oh, no, that's the FUBAR. Oh.
Yeah, that was some good camera work having that close in like that. And that is, with the Demolition Derby, that's one of the toughest things is everybody wants to see it close, but it's not a ball sport. You can't follow the football or the baseball. If you're going to be safe and catch all the action, you have to hold wide until you get down. And look at the burned out car there. You have to hold until you get down to one or two cars still running so you can follow them. So we take some chances and we go in close up early, and we do miss some things, but it's a calculated risk.
We do have one more replay coming in from the guys. That's Doc Parr doing his best back there. This is Morgan. I think this is where he gets Craig. Morgan using the back end of that Toyota Corona wagon. And right there, oh man, right up in Craig's hind leg. What a job, guys. Mini cars, you rock. Ken has got the winner of the night, the epic Mike Craig.
Turn it on, Ken.
I think I'm running out of power here.
No, you're good.
Are you kidding me? Mike Craig, winner of the mini car derby. You're unbelievable.
I don't know, man. I'm still trying to learn this finale thing, you know.
Man, tell him.
It almost seemed like strategy to me. You just kind of hung around. You had the worst shaped car of the last three, and you pull out the win.
I'm just watching all the demo tapes and, you know, watching what everyone else is doing.
It's the metal-to-metal action he's watching on the DVDs.
Yes.
So,
awesome.
Ken, we need some double fist pumps. Come on.
Double fist pumps?
Double.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, congratulations, Mike.
what got you involved in Derby and how long have you been involved?
Uh-oh! We have liftoff! Oh, what a shot!
I don't think he'd be able to catch him unless something happens and it went
away! That's 25 plus years of being able to do that. Grab reverse.
Mark Blossom tearing it up!
Chucky spins him out though, and the animal Jim Harp is gonna come. There's the 78. That's Jeremy Steele. That's that car right out of Pinky's yard. 88 Ken Richardson in the pink Cancer car. Big Donnie Ola in the 58. There's Travis Kowalski. He's been doing some epic shots this year.
Boy, I don't see any Canadian cars and only 2 American cars. What's going on? I know some of those cars were good.
Oh, they're playing possum.
Oh, there we go. There's Mikowski coming out in the Chevy. And there's Terry Ferrando making it out in that used up Chevy. They got the front end pulled down.
Ken, see if you can hold him off.
They still got a lot more cars to go, so.
Yeah, there should be another 3 or 4 coming for sure. We hope.
There's Donnie Olin.
Yeah, that car's still Terry. He lost the driveline early in the CanAm.
All right, now it's back going. There's Randy. We just had his wife up here.
His Chevy's pretty banged up for the main, but he'll make it happen.
She said he had a boot, 2 hits left. A boot, 2 hits left for Randy, so. Ken Richardson, he's ready.
Yeah, here comes Sean Edwards. They got almost the whole Canadian team out here.
The Bulldog, Darren Chorney looking over his shoulder, seeing Don Olin.
Yeah, you know, he ain't no slouch.
All right, so this is going to be it, folks. Chorney again surveys the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ah, here's Junior Suka in front of us. He made it out. That's good to see. Bunch of them out here.
Shawnee Edwards.
12 big cars for the main. That's pretty good.
Nashville better get this up.
Oh, no.
It's up, baby. All right. Initially, Junior Suka has been all over Ken Richardson. All right, Junior backing up now. He's gonna go track to track. No, there he goes through the screen.
No one to hit. He's got to find someone.
All right, he's gonna, his old friend's gonna find him though.
Oh.
Ken Richardson.
Terry Ferrando let up on him. That's weird. After the beat down in the CanAm.
Yeah, Junior's gonna get him back. Is that a lot of action along that wall?
Sean Edwards back again.
Suka is gonna find him. Oh, he doesn't want him. He wants him.
Crikey. They got to get on out in the middle.
So there's a lot of fresh cars. Suka right up on Chuck Dano's deck lid.
Yeah.
A pretty slow start to this big car main event, huh, guys?
Yeah, it's been a little lethargic. They got to get some big hits going here.
They're moving around, just not a lot of big hits yet. So
here comes one. Boom, shakalaka.
That's a nice shot. Darren Chorney in the 196, the Bulldog.
He won this the last 2 years.
Oh, here comes a big hit by Mikowski.
Randy Mikowski, a magician with a demolition derby car. Looks like he's starting to bend his frame, huh, Pinky?
Oh, yeah.
Junior Suka just helped him out.
Yeah, 2 of them got hooked up there.
Here comes The V8 car, he's looking for somebody to hit.
That's Junior Suka at the 116.
Oh, Mikowski just got lit up by Mikowski.
Mikowski lit up Kowalski is what you meant to say, right?
Red flag special at the food garden. We got a fire somewhere, maybe.
Okay, let's see here.
I don't see.
So there's still about 8 to 10 cars still going good. Dano's Shocker is out. Jimmy Harp's metric wagon is out. They're telling Ferrando to pull his flag. No, they meant 88. Ken Richardson. There he is.
Richardson tosses the flag in the car.
My apologies.
So the fire is on Terry's car. Kevin Smith. I can't believe they trust Kevin Smith with a fire extinguisher.
Wow.
I wouldn't trust him with a color crown.
He might try to drink it.
All right, so he's going to lose a few calories on his jog off.
He might pass out when he makes it back over to the brick wall.
Go, Kevin, go!
Kevin's been in a couple highlights for us over the years, and the green flag, we're back underway.
So 3 Canadians, Travis Kowalski, Junior Suka, and Jeremy Steele.
There you see 330 Kowalski against 196 Chorney, the Bulldog out of Canada. Sean Edwards backing into Chorney. Junior and Chorney mixing it up with a little bit of help from Randy Mikowski.
Here comes Jeremy Steele.
The 8. Mikowski's the one car without the signboard.
There's Jeremy Steele.
Oh, the Canadians are still running strong.
Steele,
imagine that.
Don Olin's having another night, man. He's out early again.
All right, they pounded on Steele. Kowalski's going to get in there.
Not your normal array of huge hits here at Kitsap tonight.
Oh, they're coming. You just watch.
Yeah, I hope so.
174, Sean Edwards.
Sukit just got it going again. He's free.
And there, Darren Chorney in the 196. And
I don't know if Junior got gears in that car. It's not getting up and going like it normally does.
Oh, Junior
oh!
jacked up. It just got up right there.
Wow.
Mobile.
Sean Edwards says, hello, Canada.
Travis Kowalski is lining up to come in on the pile. He's going to find Edwards.
Damn. I heard that over here.
That was all iron. So, the 4 Canadians, Kowalski and Sukit.
Oh, driver's door hit on Kowalski.
You know, that's amazing. You got the Canadians.
Boom.
All still running after running Can-Am football.
What's that tell you?
They build really good.
They do.
And then you got Terry making his debut here at KDDA. He's used up every inch of that Chevy.
Yeah, it's going. He's going good. I think he lost steering though.
Sukit is gonna get him. Are you kidding me? Oh no!
He's got some trouble steering. The front end's locked up in there pretty good.
Yeah, he's gonna go backwards. So now it looks like for Edwards and the 8, Ferrando.
Nobody's even paying any attention to Junior. Can you believe that? Is that the guy you want to leave alone?
And Junior has some payback for the 8.
Junior,
you know he wants
Here it comes. Uh-oh. Oh! Nice hit.
That's going to leave a mark as the harmonic balancer grinds away.
Like the 4th of July out there.
Baby. Sukit is the sparkler. Unfortunately, now he's awoken the 8.
Yeah, but Ferrando's got no steering, so he's kind of at a disadvantage too.
So Edwards looks to be the winner here, huh?
Hammer Jr.
Unless he hits the wall.
He almost did.
And the fire went out.
Ferrando's just trying to get that sucker turned around.
What a derby these guys put up, though.
Yep.
Look at the top of that Chevy, man. The A-pillars are just jacked off big time.
Uh-oh, Ferrando's got it pointed in the right direction. Say it isn't so.
Nicely done.
Oh, use that. Oh, yeah.
Almost up on top of Junior.
Oh, no, they're both beating on him. What's
So
that
now
mean?
they're back to life. Edwards will focus his attention to Ferrando. Edwards! That did a lot of damage to the C-pillar. C-pillar being the backmost roof. Ferrando and Edwards. Who's going to get it?
Both of them don't have any steering,
Nope.
so it's
Who's going to run into who first? Oh, double hit. That's equal.
I remember Pat in a derby with no steering, and he had it cranked over to the left, and all he could do was gun it to kind of twist the car, and he ended up hanging out for quite a while.
Yeah, I actually placed in that one. You got to use and that was earlier on in the derby when your motor's still cool.
Ferrando with the last hit.
You can gun it. You got posi traction, so it wants to slide, so you can work it that way. And that's what Ferrando's doing here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to let Edwards get going and back out of the way, but he has the last hit.
He's just going to try to hold him.
Now, see, Edwards just got a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they say is if you hit him hard enough to make the signboard move, it's counted as a hit.
Ferrando got some steering back.
And these guys still going at it.
Neither one wants to give an inch. Whose car will get hot first?
So they're both boiling already.
Well, it looks to be a Canadian 1, 2, 3.
Well, even though he was on the Canadian team, Ferrando is an Oregonian.
I think Junior was in third. He got third. So it's getting top
well,
two Canadians.
Junior's practically Canadian.
Yeah, he's in California.
Uh-oh.
There's Terry.
One of them's getting hotter than the other.
And Edwards, that's a clear hit for him.
Yes, it is. Now, who makes the next hit?
And you're talking about a difference of a couple $100 here on who's going to make the last hit.
Ferrando's got the last hit right now.
So could it be somebody from Oregon comes up here and lays the smackdown on a Canadian to win it?
Uh-oh, Edwards hit. Uh-oh, do-si-do.
A Californian and an Oregonian.
This could end in a tie.
And a Canadian.
Yeah. No hometowners.
In Kitsap County.
And fourth would have been Kowalski, though, or possibly Charlie. I think it's Kowalski. Look at the A-pillar. It's coming apart right there.
I know. This could very well end in a tie. They both just made a hit equal.
Tune in next week when this derby's still going on.
Yeah, catch us on the...
The good news is they only have a limited amount of gasoline in those things.
I think they're going to call timeout and refill. If this thing's still going on by our August 3rd Metal Tuesday show, well, we'll just do it right from the track.
Go forward. There's a hit.
Nice
equal.
hit.
They both hit at the same time. Again, equal hit. Man. They're Chevys. They'll go a long time hot.
Crowd is anxiously awaiting. There's the hit by Edwards.
Me Chevy. Me drive you long time.
And on the 8th day, God created the small block Chevy. Edwards laying the smackdown now. He got revitalized.
Oh, now Edwards should just go away.
That's not the way you end a derby, by running. You always put it down till it won't
Well, ethically, yes.
You don't hit and run and hide.
Yeah, that's an unwritten rule. You just don't do that. No pin to win, anything like that.
This is a gentleman's finale. You take care of business till the end.
And I heard Pinky say on the 8th day, reminiscent of the V8, God created the small block Chevy. Then on the 9th day, he realized his errors and he created a small block Mopar.
Oh, first fire.
There it is. Statue of Liberty has got her torch out and it's underneath the hood.
You think it's getting hot or what?
He says, heck, let me make a hit. I don't want to stop.
What's that annoying siren sound? Oh, that's right.
That means wholesome goodness is going to be specially delivered.
The fire guy ought to just stand in the corner. It's not like they're going to make their way over to him.
And wholesome goodness is that coating of powder you get in your tongue.
They're still made a hit equal.
Yep. I think Ferrando just got the last tap there.
Yep, still equal. Golly.
There's another fire.
That's a DQ.
3, right, Pinky?
Is it 3 or 2?
No,
Pat?
they're going checkered flag.
Yeah, two fires are DQ'd, so he's...
Sean Edwards is going to take her down.
What a fight till the end. That's an awesome job by both drivers.
Wow, these guys, everybody in the KDDA in Canada, Oregon, all you viewers online, Comcast, DDL, you guys were witness to one heck of a show. I don't know what else to say. That was just an epic night at Derby on Ken Nelson's 50th birthday.
I was going to say the only way we could end this is with Ken Nelson. And Ken, actually, when you're done with the interview, just take us home.
That's it.
First, we'll get a replay here.
Let's take a look at the replay, and then we'll go down to you, Ken.
This is right there at the end, the last two combatants. Oh, nice hit. That was they still had about 5 minutes of finale left. That's where he took out Chorney.
Yes. Good Derby.
Guys, let's give it to Ken to take us home.
All right, gather around, guys. And you are
Sean Edwards.
Sean Edwards, you take the win. And your buddy here from north of the border takes second.
Yeah.
And he is
Tyler Fernando.
Tyler Fernando.
Terry
Fernando. You take second.
Fernando.
So what was the strategy there at the end when you were just tapping each other over and over again?
See whoever's engine would quit first.
Yeah, I lost my steering, so I was just trying to keep them close and keep getting hits so they didn't disqualify me.
Pinky says they don't overheat very easy in the Chevy, so.
Yeah, come on, Pinky. I'm still waiting to play with you there, buddy.
I wished I could have been out there tonight.
All right, well, congratulations, guys. First and second place, Canada takes it tonight. Also, they win the CanAm. I had a great 50th birthday party. I can't imagine a better one. Guys,
good job,
see you at the house for some beers and some partying.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next show. Check Metal to Metal and Demo Derby USA for updates. We'll see you at the next track.